And this is lifestyles of the poor and unfucking fortunate. But I tell you what, bitch, we got Veneers.
Smells like pot smoking feet in here, don't it? New fragrance.
Pot? No, that's you right here. So, park it, man. Park it. What you sipping on there, buddy?
Man, some clear
It's an interesting looking can you got there.
Clear American.
The fucking Diamond Boys.
Are you recording or not?
It's been recording.
Is this son of a bitch?
Yeah,
ain't
click
even
that
hot.
on over there.
This is the best water I've had in my life right here. This is Clear American.
Let me turn you on there, Mr. Velvet. Hang on one second. There you go. Try that.
Can you guys hear me? Oh, yeah.
Hey!
Way too
He's
loud.
here.
Aggressive with
The
it.
guy's here.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Cheese and rice, you guys. What's
you,
up?
fellas.
The
Man,
Diamond Boys.
been
Look at these
working on
motherfuckers over there looking like goddamn Lucky Charms. Look
Make
at
some
you.
New money.
Jesus Christ.
We
My
just
shit,
came
my shit
into
stays tucked. It was tucked
Can
when
you
Callie
tell?
was. It was tucked when Callie was here, and it's
Goddamn.
tucked now.
Are you recording right now?
Yes, it's.
I mean,
been
you're
recorded.
full of veneers and diamonds over here.
There's
You
a
can tell
lot happening.
we just started making money within the last 2 years. You can definitely
It's
tell.
obvious.
Yeah, this is literally. I got these guys here tonight to teach me the ways to achieve diamonds and veneers. That's the name of
Financial
this episode.
excellence.
That should be a mixtape for real.
That's the name of the episode.
Yeah, for
Diamonds
real.
and veneers.
I'm with it. Somebody's got to write my verses. 'Cause
I
I'm too
need
lazy.
both.
Tell Chad to write my verses.
Right? That's the only person you need, man. I've been trying to tell you.
Yeah.
It's I got some shit to say to podcast, man. It's
Yes,
some
sir.
extra content right here for you fine folks. It may be some main content, depending on where we go with it. You smoking? My guy. Good answer. This guy comes in and just tries to not smoke too much.
Don's not smoking.
Don's here.
Donald's not smoking.
He's not with it. I tried to talk him into it off camera, and he's still. Yeah.
Shall see.
I got to be responsible. I gotta show
Responsible.
these kids the way.
You ain't showing no kids nothing on this motherfucker. Yeah, man. Lex TopDollar back in the building, man. Once again, decided to bring his big necklace out tonight.
One of them. He's
Right.
got the other one. He's got the real big one.
Who's that gentleman right there?
Away.
This fella here is
Chucky V. Chucky Velvet.
Chucky
Velvet
V in
touch.
the
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 building.
one and
man.
only. You know.
Yeah, the one and only. That is absolutely
Chucky
correct.
with the Y.
I heard your name out loud on an interview.
out
Shit.
loud. You said
Nah, on an interview.
that was me
with,
last week. I think.
Was it?
I think.
Hopefully it was good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. If he did too, that's twice, and both were good for sure. Church shouted you out.
Oh, hell yeah.
Did you
I
do
did
the
see
Vols
that.
piece just
I
now?
did, yeah. I did.
Man,
It's
What about that?
that motherfucker belongs over
It's-
her.
I'm trying to
Bussin'.
tell you, man.
Yeah, I'm excited to go pick that one up and show it.
Yeah, that's I saw that literally last night, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
He does good work,
I'm
man.
a big UT fan.
He does great work.
Yes, you definitely
And as
do.
much money as I run through on jewelry and stuff, I was like, dude, why not keep it in town? You know what I mean?
Right, and
We're local.
so for those that don't know, what does that mean exactly when you say keep it in town? What do you do when you call this man right here and you're looking for a piece?
Well,
of
man,
jewelry?
it's
what's
like-
the whole process like? Like even from your perspective, like how does it start? You got a vision, you pick up the phone.
Pretty much, but so he took the Lex Made to Beat chain, right? I've never been
Like
happy.
this right here, this joint.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
And it's diamonds and gold, but I've never been happy with it from the jump. And what he did, he just took it, and I'll show you some pictures here in a little bit. My phone keeps cutting off because it's a real son of a bitch. It was recording,
All right.
but
Them petty iPhones, man.
I'm telling you, man.
I'm telling you.
Jesus. Anyway,
Yeah. Basically, you just come to me with an idea, man.
yeah, just
Logo
came to him with an
idea.
idea.
Make love to that mic.
Let me bring this closer. Here we go.
There
Let's
you go,
get
man.
comfortable.
Don't be scared. They ain't gonna
Let's
bite you.
get comfortable. Loud and proud
Yeah, they ain't
now.
gonna bite
man.
you.
I'm always either way too loud or way too quiet. I
Not
never
today,
have
my
a happy
friend.
medium.
We'll fix it on the back end.
Cool. Yeah, you can ask Stone. I either come in way too hot, or it's like, what do you do? Are you whispering? What's
Shout
going
out
on here,
Stoner.
man? Yeah, shout out Stone Baby Sounds. That's my guy.
Yeah, man. Big shout out.
That
to
is my
Stoner,
guy,
bro.
man.
Yeah.
He's
So-
definitely rocked with me since day one.
That's what's up, man.
That is my guy.
From like the jewelry game.
No, with music. So
Oh,
I
hell
do
yeah.
music as well, and Stone's. I mean,
Hold
he's
on,
just
hold on.
definitely
Stop.
somebody that's
Stop.
always.
Stop.
always
Help me out.
rocking.
You didn't know he did.
Yeah,
music.
help me out here. That's what I just said. I was like, I knew that.
I do a little bit of everything, man. Yeah, I do music.
I feel like we've never hung out or something. Do we know each other? Do I know you?
Probably, maybe a little bit. Maybe
He
you've heard
also
about me.
used to be like 100 pounds heavy.
Yeah, that is true. That is true. In the last year, I've lost about 100 pounds. That's like a fat.
He looks
third
like a
person.
whole
man.
new man right now.
Yeah, it's true. Like People from high school definitely don't recognize me. I have new teeth, and I'm a whole different person. Like
Right.
The first time I saw you in person to when you came to my house to pick up the piece, it was like
night and day.
total different person.
Yeah. So back to that. You said the process. That's what we were getting into that, and then I want to get into more about
Basically, man,
this guy over here, the stranger.
I just shot him some pictures. We just went back and it wasn't a lot involved, which usually isn't when you're dealing with a serious customer.
Facts.
There's not a lot of back and forth. It's like, hey, this is what I want. This is the size. Blah 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 blah.
How much can you make it happen?
Yeah,
That's how you know somebody's serious. When they want to ask a million questions.
Yeah, and they want to. Well, I don't know about that. Blah, blah. It literally. He got it done, got it designed, shot me design, said it'll be this price. I said, okay, what do you want? Cash, coins, food stamp cards, what? Can I mow your yard, pay some of it off? Like,
Right.
so that's where we're at now, and I think that piece should be back when?
Yeah, in about 2 weeks.
So what happened with this piece?
So the Lex made the beat piece. Like I said, I was never happy with it. Everybody else likes it, but I just thought it was too...
That was an early piece.
I just thought it was too plain, man. So, basically what he did, again, I'll show you pictures here in a little bit, but it's got
Dude,
like
Chad has it on in Twisted Tea.
yeah.
Kimura has it on in Twisted Tea.
Now it's got a huge plate on the back,
Yeah,
and
the back plate.
yeah, and it's another 16.2 carats. Yeah. Another
Some
Just
light.
a casual.
just another like 16 and a half
light.
carats on top of what was already there.
Yeah.
But
Aggressive.
Christ.
But here's the thing, man. Like, I spend so much money everywhere else on jewelry, right?
Mm-hmm.
And he's in the city and he's getting into it. So why not?
Getting
That's
into
love
it.
it.
You know what I mean? And not only that, like, the price is better
Right.
for better
Don't tell them.
for better quality.
So what does that mean exactly? Does that mean you're at the crib and you got to set up out in the back and you're like motherfucking forging fire type
He
shit?
does
Like, help me understand this process.
He does
I don't own jewelry like
So
this.
he does where we go. He does exactly what he does.
I'm
Exactly.
a facilitator.
Exactly
Facilitator,
what
yeah.
he's that without the big storefront, right? So
Just cutting out middleman.
just cut, yeah.
That's what I
bec-
like to do. Just cut out
becau-
middleman and
because by the
facilitate stuff,
time
you know?
something
I
gets
respect it. I'm with it. 100%.
so when we go to the store to get something done, right? Yes.
You go. Now, I don't get custom shit.
So
My
not-
shit's out the fucking display, bro.
middle of the
Soldier
mall.
Boy style.
So
No, hold on now. My shit didn't come from middle of the mall.
Yeah, I know.
My shit came from where yours came. Some
I
of your
know,
shit came
I
from,
know,
but
I know.
it's yeah.
who turned you on to that?
That'd be this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But anyway, so when you go to a place like that, which in no shade to them because I still get shit from them all the time. I was in there the other day. But anyway, when you go, you say, this is what I want. They'll say, okay. And then they'll take fucking 2 months to get back with you about a price, blah, blah, blah. Not to mention when it comes back, it's went through 3 or 4 different hands. And each one of them people had to make something off of it versus where with him, it's literally me going to him, he going to getting it done, bringing it right back to me. So it cuts out all the extra 1,000, 2,000 here and there. And it's
Your homie.
the quality you want, and it's
Yeah,
and
you're
it's your
right.
people.
The
You know
shit's-
what I mean?
So I don't see these people.
So
before.
like
They're
if my
stupid.
I try my best to spend with my friends, right? Because all my friends do something different.
Right.
So, and we all have services that we all need. So I always try to do that
Absolutely.
most I can.
Keep it in the family.
Absolutely
Super real.
Absolutely.
Definitely real.
So that once he hits you with the piece, what's that? What does that mean to you? You take the piece and you hit up some people you know that can make it shake,
Yeah, I got a couple.
and you
designers that
babysit
I
the
use.
piece, basically
100%.
facilitate it, as
Yep.
you said.
Yeah,
And
and
then-
I take it through every process. So I've got like one person I can shoot it to, and he'll take it from A to Z all the way. You know what I mean? But then I've got other people that I can shoot them just A through B, Then I got another guy that does C to D. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
All the different pages. So it takes from a design or an idea, say a 2D picture, and then that gets put into a program. You know, design into a 3D design.
Absolutely.
Then I can show Lex or whoever that design, and it looks just like the real piece.
And it shows the exact amount of
Diamonds, all that
diamonds.
stuff,
I mean, to the count, the size, the carat weight of each size, every fucking thing. That's why when you sent me that, I was like,
Is this real? Yeah.
does this mean that it's going to be another 16.2 carats? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, for this price? He was like, yeah.
For what y'all discussed on the front end.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, that sounds like good business.
So when that piece comes in, I'll definitely wear it
So
over here.
you said how much longer? And we'll
About
see
2
it on
weeks.
here for sure.
Yeah, about 2 weeks. I'd say.
2 more weeks, he says.
Yeah.
So
and a
how
lot of
much
this
time
right
was
now
on front of
is
that?
You picked it
I
up.
didn't mean to cut you off.
Oh, no,
Hold
you're
that.
good.
I don't know. He picked it up a couple weeks ago.
All right,
Just
cool.
a couple weeks ago.
What were you going to say?
A lot of time the waiting is just because I'm doing it out of town and I have
Right.
a full-time job here.
Yeah,
as well.
I mean, there's only
And
so many
family
people
stuff,
are
you know what I
local.
mean?
At least
Yeah, right,
the
for sure.
facilitator is local.
For sure, right,
And
for
you're
sure.
and you said without the big storefront, so you're mobile.
Yeah, and man, I honestly I got into this because I've been a connoisseur of jewelry for a long time. I spent a good bit on jewelry.
Right.
And, you know, shout out to everybody I've always bought jewelry from. Jimmy
Absolutely.
Boy made this stuff. He's always been good people. Even now, like, when I ask him questions, you know what I mean? Like, I'm nobody. So to ask somebody that's a major person in the jewelry game questions, and he responds to me and gives me game rather than just being,
Right.
like, block, you know what I mean? Like, I have a lot of respect for these people. So the reason I started doing I'm good right now, man. I appreciate it. The reason I started doing is I just wanted to make it easier for the people around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I noticed that I was having to go out of town to get this stuff. I noticed there had to be good margins in it. And I was just like, man, there's got to be a way for me to facilitate some of this. You know,
Right.
It's just kind of how I've been since I was a kid. Doesn't matter, you know. I sell polished concrete for a living during the day. I mean,
Gotcha.
it's just because there's great margins in it. I'm a good facilitator. You know what I mean? Like,
No,
matter
I totally understand.
whatever the need is. You know
How
what I'm
long
saying?
have you been dabbling with the tools?
Man, a couple of years. But honestly,
What made
just got into
you
it
get into that?
heavy about a year or so.
He's like me. He's got an addiction.
A connoisseur,
Right.
yeah.
And
It's like
I'll co-sign
tattoos
that.
Or anything
See, I'm
else.
infatuated by it, and I got what you would call like the starter kit. You know what I'm saying? Like my shit's
absolutely,
cool. My
man.
shit's cool enough to where ain't nobody gonna talk about my shit.
Man,
my
I
shit's
think
good.
everybody's stuff is cool, man. That's the thing. I really hate when people.
You ain't gotta be nice. Like I'm confident in my shit.
But I'm saying for real though, like I wore silver chains before I had diamond chains. You know
Not
what I'm saying?
me.
Like, and I rocked that shit heavily. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I didn't.
well, I'm not saying fake diamonds and stuff, but like actual silver chains. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just to
Yeah.
each his own. What you're rocking at the
This
time.
ain't no
like,
Just
middle of the
accessorize,
mall.
and it just
Yeah,
it was
man,
all
like-
about that.
yeah, man.
I'm with you.
Since
I
I was
actually
a
like
child,
silver.
when my shit would turn my wrist green, I'd beg my parents there, please take me, get me. You know what I mean?
I totally with you there.
I wanted jewelry since I could remember, dog. You know what I
Same
mean?
here.
Like, and not ever just like I want the Seiko. Like I've wanted the big gaudy
yeah,
stuff since I could remember.
that's me. I was always like, I don't want to wear that till I get that.
I feel you,
You follow me?
100%, man.
And I got enough to where I invested in myself. And it's a
100%.
self-investment. That's all it is.
Man, that's the best
This motherfucker, Lex been my homie for some years.
Yeah.
And he's always been like that.
Always with the chains.
And I'm sure you'll co-sign.
Bro, it's
What
all-
is my infatuation with the shit a little different than most of your homies, man?
well,
Be real.
here's the thing. Like mine is like really, really, really bad. Like
Dude, people
like-
that are familiar
like I went
with
into
you
solitaire.
know this, dog.
I went into solitaire.
You've been like this for how many years?
Since
Top dollar.
no, since a little kid. Like
Exactly. It ain't
I
no
was
secret.
I was going to 6th, 7th grade, dude. When I was in 7th grade, they pulled me in the office because I had so much gold on, and
Where's the pot? son?
Yes, they accused me of selling drugs, and they went through my bags, my locker, and everything. Called my parents. Swore to God,
Oh,
I was
man.
selling stuff. Yeah, made a hell of a scene, dude. Just because I was wearing gold. I mean, I had a lot. Like I literally had.
You look like
I
Mr.
was
T
doing
in
too
7th
much.
grade.
I was doing too much. But like during those years, I would literally work all summer and buy whatever
Just
the
to
fuck
get a
I
piece.
wanted.
Man. Well,
Just
you
so
don't
when
have
I
any
went.
bills when you're in 7th
Yeah,
grade.
exactly. So you can blow it on whatever you want.
Like your
But-
bills are bubble gum in 7th grade. and
Exactly.
You're buying diamonds.
Exactly. But so I went into solitaire last.
Shout out to Solitaire.
Shout out to solitaire because
Super good people.
man,
I fucks with them.
shout out to all of them, man. I've got some really good stuff. From
I got
there.
the starter.
They've
kit
always
from
been super nice
Solitaire.
to me.
I've got some really good shit from there.
I've never bought anything from them.
I went.
The
They've
one
always
time I
been super
didn't,
good
they
people.
made me feel dumb, and I've never bought anything else but their sense.
Yeah, and the good thing about Solitaire and about Sonny, if you buy it from there, when you're ready to upgrade, yeah, he'll give you what you gave him,
Yeah,
right?
that's still the price you pay.
So when people see me like when you see my big Rolex and shit, like I think I just went in and bought that. I didn't. At first, I bought just a plain Datejust,
Right?
Two-tone plain Datejust,
Just plain.
$5,000.
What? 5 fucking racks.
So, but then
That's what blows me away.
But then I would take it in.
I hate sitting with people like that.
I would take it in and upgrade it here and there.
I gotta wait till I get money to where I can start sitting with folks.
And
like
then
y'all.
once I couldn't do anything else to the Datejust and wanted to upgrade, the only place to go was
when you got bored with it, and then go presidential.
Yeah.
I remember when I went presidential.
Yeah, do you? But anyway, I was in there last week, and my little girl was with me, and my little girl was like, "Dad, you don't." And she's 11. She was like, "Come on, man."
She already knows you don't need
it. Yeah.
She's
seen it since birth.
She's like, "Dad, you can't wear it all right now."
Yeah, she's like, "You don't even wear what you have. Like just chill."
That's when you have to just be like, "I'm the parent, okay?"
And
That doesn't make any sense.
You know what's cool though? Like I try to buy her real stuff and she doesn't want it.
I was gonna ask, does she got anything?
She doesn't want it. Like she'll say maybe when I'm older. Or, you know what I mean?
Bro.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Probably don't want to lose that shit.
How old is she? Like 35?
She's 11.
He said
Going 35 now, bro. That's the most responsible thing I've ever heard in my life.
She's like, no, like, and then she pointed
older.
at like a little $100 ring. She was like, that's kind of nice, but still, maybe when I'm older.
Bro, my daughter's 8, complete opposite. If you asked her right now, just being friendly, hey, what do you want for your birthday? She'd be like, $100 bills and diamonds.
Hell yeah.
I have
She's
people
got to
look at
figure
me
it
like,
out.
what? Did she mean that? I'm like, hey, you
So
asked her.
Right.
You asked her.
Mine started.
With your
my
infatuation with the jewelry.
my straight up addiction started. Like so, my family, my parents, like when I was little, were pretty much poor. What you would call poor today, right?
like me.
No.
Yeah.
No.
It's cool. Go.
My birth certificate has a trailer number on it, so I feel you, dog.
Yes. So about the mid 90s, right? My dad's business really started booming, and he started seeing big money, and he started wearing. Dude just went gold crazy. He started buying. Remember back in the day, the huge nugget bracelets,
the numbers were
bro, like.
Right?
I mean,
the numbers were different though.
He went
back then.
nuts.
Oh, for sure.
Like it went
Right?
from. It went
You
from
can
like,
go gaudy for a reasonable price.
There was
Well,
way
yeah.
less middlemen back then, for sure.
Right?
Yeah, and he was I mean, he really looked like goddamn Slick Rick or Mr. T, dog. and I don't know, dude. I just that and No Limit came in right behind that, right?
Yeah, no, that shit didn't help.
So that didn't
That's
help
super
me.
real.
About the time that started to simmer down, then bling bling hit him.
Yeah.
Turn right back up.
Master P,
Hey,
bling
man.
bling, all of that was super inspirational and why I wanted jewelry.
But I would wear like
100%.
I would wear all my stuff. I would wear all my dad's stuff. And I would wear it all at once, so I looked nuts when I would go somewhere as a kid.
That's awesome.
But I mean, it's pretty cool. But I got pictures of me in like 6th, 7th grade wearing the big gold No Limit charms that you could buy from the mall. They weren't like the authentic, but they were real
I
gold.
wanted one so bad, man.
Yeah,
But Lex does have an authentic one.
I do have one.
Right. We
straight
spoke
from-
about it on the last
straight
podcast.
from the Miller family.
That's
so
so
pretty
dope.
Cool.
That's so for real.
Yeah.
You don't know
That's
this?
so dope. No, tell me.
Man, you
about
should check out our podcast, man.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
on the
gonna have
last
to.
episode.
Pretty much, I
watch
bought one of C Murder's daughter's chains.
That's crazy.
So dope. That's,
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
super
yeah.
dope, man.
The fact that it sees dollars.
I know.
You know what I mean? It's not just
Man, free
makes it
C.
oh
man.
yeah, I used to fuck this dude that used to be
Yeah.
a bodyguard of
Right.
dude's cousin.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's got stones missing, and I'm not gonna fix it. I'm
it's
leaving it
just
how it
battle
is.
Keep that motherfucker.
Yeah.
It's like getting a
gutter.
game worn jersey and washing.
Yeah, and it's not.
That's a
And it's
perfect
no-
fucking.
And it smells like sweat. Like
And like
I would-
value wise, it's
Don't wash
nowhere
off the
near what I
sauce,
paid
man.
for it.
No.
But like I told her, I bought it for what it is and the energy and the legacy
Oh, for
attached to
sure.
it. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So-
man. Things are what is worth to somebody.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? If it's
Exactly.
worth $1 million to you, then you got a hell of a deal on it. I guarantee it,
Exactly.
you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that's a cool special piece, man. I had no idea that that's where he'd gotten that.
And he won't fucking tell you unless I say, "Hey, tell him about that." That's what I had to do on the fucking podcast.
That's cool.
We were gonna speak right over that shit.
That's funny.
That's
It is funny.
You're funny.
Speak up, son.
You're a funny man. man.
Fucking diamonds and veneers.
Diamonds and veneers.
That's
Mixtape coming
it's gotta-
soon.
Look,
it's
y'all
gotta
check
be
out
mixtape,
y'all
man.
check out any previous episode, no matter if it be the Patreon or if it be I got some shit to say exclusive joints or the Leroy and Chad joint. Anytime you see
I
this
did watch
room,
some of that one. That cracked me up, man. Anything with Leroy, I gotta.
he was
see.
just he
That's my
FaceTimed
buddy.
us right before you
That's
pulled
my
up, bro.
buddy, man.
Yeah,
That's my
that
dude.
that kid is
He's very talented.
That's
He calls
somebody
me-
that would
he
shoot
calls
somebody
me-
in the face for me without asking.
oh
Like
that's
if I accidentally joked, like, "Hey, go punch him in the face," and didn't have time to say anything,
Right.
he would. It's,
Didn't-
yeah.
I think
He's
that's how.
blindly
I think you
loyal.
came. I
love
think
him.
he dropped your name in the last. Somebody
He
did.
may
It may
have.
have been you.
No, you
or
know
y'all
what?
started going
were
back and forth.
We were talking about something else after the podcast.
Oh, okay.
And that's when it came up.
Yeah, I love Leroy. Shout out
Yeah.
Biggs, man. That's my dude.
Shout out to Leroy.
I told him a minute ago when he was on FaceTime. I said from this day forward, I will never call him Leroy no more. I like calling him Biggs.
Mr.
Biggs. I
Biggs.
feel that.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Check out the intro that Lex dropped from. We did like a shit storm of a fucking podcast last week. There was 5 or 6 of us.
Oh yeah, I gotta watch.
But
it
Lex
this
was
weekend.
here, 5'3" from Black Catfish, me, Chad Arms, and Leroy Biggs. And the intro that Lex provides for Leroy right when he's about to talk. It's great, man. Y'all subscribe to that shit. ChadArmsTV.com.
P.S. I like your shirt.
Mine?
Yeah, I
Thanks,
like
man.
your
I like
shirt.
yours too, man.
I appreciate it. A good
Yeah.
friend of mine gave it to me.
I stole this from some.
Used to want to be producer
Yeah.
back in the 90s.
Right?
I'm just glad I wore a clean shirt. I had literally a work shirt on like 45 minutes.
Hey man, I wear work clothes every day. Like it's so bad to the point where I put on normal clothes like this. My daughter will go, "Oh, why are you so dressed up?" It's like I'm not.
Wearing regular clothes.
I'm just wearing. You're used to seeing me look like a dirt ball.
Right.
I wear high vis so much throughout the week.
So,
Yeah, man.
Chucky, do you do jewelry full time?
Shrooms? Oh,
I do not, man. So I have a full-time job. I sell polished concrete.
You said that.
Yeah, I'm a senior project manager in the construction industry,
Awesome.
which is
which
wild.
AKA
Hey, it pays the bills up
AKA
front.
cha-ching.
Right.
Yeah, no, it's
Cha-ching.
It's a
good
trade, and you've
industry.
been in it a long time, and
For a couple years now, and it's I got in with a buddy that I really know, that has a company, and he just trusted in me, and I trusted in him, and
Dope.
just grew with him just
it's
organically.
all about who
so,
you fucking know.
Yeah, man.
These motherfuckers are
there was
sitting
a
across
while-
from me with diamonds and veneers, and I'm over here.
Just thinking about how much better life can be.
Right? That's why I was saying a minute ago. I didn't mean to cut you off. Chucky.
I used to hide my face when I talked,
I do.
when I spoke all the
The
time. bro.
fuck?
My
That's
bottom
why I got
Bro,
this
like,
microphone, so
I
I can
did-
fucking tuck in behind this
same
motherfucker.
way. I was the same way. Like the only reason I had golds and big huge diamonds in my teeth back in the day is because I didn't like my teeth.
Yeah. I feel that.
And I'm so impatient at the same time. Like I'm not going to wait for braces and doing all that. So I finally just did the veneers, man. And at first it was a little uncomfortable for like the first 6 months or so, just getting used to them.
Mm-hmm.
But man, that's one of the best decisions I ever made.
Yeah, hands down one of the best
For
decisions
real.
I've
Shout
ever
out
made.
Dr. J. Absolute don't
Dr.
care.
J,
You,
best
same plug
same
there?
guy,
Same
man.
guy.
I need this guy,
Absolute-
Same guy.
Absolute.
I bet y'all
dental
sent
care in
10 people to
Nashville.
him.
I need that.
Yeah.
in my
Jellies
life.
went.
Guaranteed,
Yeah, I need that
man.
model.
Jellies went. Cubs
Something
went.
horrible.
Yellow Wolves
Bro,
went.
I'll be in the middle.
These are all established rappers that you're
That's
talking
what I'm
about with a
saying.
big bag. And like I said, both these cats, look how they're sitting
listen,
across from me.
Listen to me. The same way you did a solitaire, you can do that there.
Yeah, I'm with it.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can do
no,
it
Dr.
there.
J is the most real person I've ever met. Like,
Bro,
I went to a lot of
I've heard
different
multiple
dentists.
occasions good
Listen.
things about this man.
That is
Listen.
my guy.
This guy done.
I could call him right now, and he would come to the shop if my teeth messed up, and not because it's me and I'll pay him extra, because he's that guy.
He's
He's
the-
that guy. I have terrible anxiety about my teeth, like about
See, that's me
what
my
happens
whole
if they
life.
fall
Yes.
out. Dr. J was like, "You call me, we'll fix it." I'm like, "What if I'm across the country?" He's like, "You call me,
And we'll
and I'll call
fix it."
somebody across the country." And I was like, "All right, let's run it."
Hey man,
Right.
here's
That's
how.
real shit.
Yeah,
you
no,
want me to
he's-
tell you
he's
how
that
I
guy.
knew? Because he came in on a Sunday.
Dude, either one of y'all put the other one on, dude. Refer the other.
Did you?
No, I just
I
Don't
think
start
we-
arguing. Don't start arguing, guys.
I just really thought he had super nice teeth. I didn't even know you had veneers. And
Right,
then I was
right,
at
right.
Dr.
Him?
J's. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
for sure. Because I didn't really know him. I followed him. I liked him through the music, stuff like that.
Yeah.
And we just became friends.
Yeah,
But I went to Dr. J just to get like 2 teeth fixed, right?
yeah.
I had already had 2 front teeth veneers.
Gotcha.
One's cracked. I went to him just to get 2 teeth fixed.
Right.
It's supposed to be like a 2-hour thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Couple grand.
Out the door.
Gone. Yeah.
You kept going back like tattoo.
No, just that first session. It was like a Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
He came in wearing a Rolex. And
That's what
this
got
my
me.
kind of guy.
Bro, that's what got
You know what I
me.
mean?
He did my whole mouth wearing slides and a Rolex.
Yeah, man, he's that guy, bro. Like
He
he's
made me
that
feel
guy,
comfortable, man.
Yeah,
We
bro.
should meet-
Yeah,
we
and
should meet
not
this
in
guy.
like
I want to
a,
meet this guy.
yeah, bro. He's just made me feel comfortable and made me feel confident in what I was doing. Like I've been to a lot of dentists who'd be like,
Oh, they say it's
well,
a game
it's going to be
changer.
this much,
Like,
and we don't
no
we
matter.
can't guarantee. And Dr. J's like, I do it. It'll be perfect. I
Confidence
promise.
was there. You
And
didn't
I was
question
like,
it
but
at all.
what about this? He's like, man, I'll knock it out.
Shut up. I'm going to
And I'm
knock
like,
you out
man,
and we're going to take care
I
of it.
can't. Yeah,
Yeah.
for real though. And I'm like, man, I
Absolutely.
can't
Full
afford it. He's
sedation,
like,
you're out.
You can afford it. We just talk prices. Pulled the trigger right then, man.
Yeah.
Hear that? You know what that means?
Right then.
And he's so like
Had
he's
to
like
pull it.
he came in on, like he said on a weekend. I think he did mine on a Sunday.
Yeah,
and,
he's that guy, man.
Yeah, and not only
that
that, he told me it was gonna be like 2 or 3 weeks. Bro, he had my shit back and ready to put in 5 days.
Yeah.
Dr. J.
Dr. J.
He's
That's
that
dope.
guy. Absolute
Shout out Dr.
dental
J.
care.
Dr.
Nashville.
J, man, I need to link up with him.
Yeah, man. West Nashville. That is, bro. I'll be in a drive-through line. I'll be in the middle of a sales meeting. It doesn't matter. Like people will just stop me mid-conversation.
You
Your
have-
teeth are the whitest things I've ever seen. I'm just like,
Yeah, shout out,
All right,
shout out,
thank
Dr. J.
Yeah.
Miss Diane.
Miss Diane. Yeah, she was there.
Miss
She
Diane.
counted the bag.
Yep.
Man.
It's funny to hear you two reference that shit. It was because that just came out of mid-air into conversation, and
man.
y'all both just co-signed. So the amount of motion and the way y'all spoke about this gentleman makes me just
telling
want
you,
to
Bro,
meet
I
him.
love Dr. J.
And you
I
go
try to
see him,
send
man.
so many
Like-
people his way. I tag him randomly when people are talking about the best dentist. I just be
Yeah.
like, no, it's Dr. J.
Shut up! You don't know shit,
Yeah.
Dr. J.
I'm like,
or
that's
we're not
cool. You
friends
went
no more.
somewhere.
I've sent so many people, man.
What's the name of his industry?
Absolute Dental Care.
Listen to that. Did you hear how
Just-
insane that was? That
It's
was
That's
like
a
we get
tag.
paid to do
That's
it,
a
but
tag.
it's just,
Jesus
this
Christ,
is real.
man.
That's
He
why
had-
I know
It's
a
like
good
Chad
product.
tagging show and prove.
But he had that much effect on y'all to where y'all
Honestly,
are
though.
like fucking
Like that
Game
we
changer,
spent,
dog.
we spent
Like-
big money with him, and we're still so proud to say his name as if he like gave it to me for
Absolutely.
free.
Awesome.
Because that's how much it changed my
Yeah,
life.
that's dope. That's
You know,
super.
It's
dope.
definitely one of the best decisions I made.
Yeah.
Man, I tell all my people, like, I have conversations, like, cause all
Like,
of my
fix
friends.
your shit,
I mean,
man.
all my friends, not only
take care of your
teeth.
teeth.
You can tell me that.
Not only teeth,
Take care of
just
them.
it just in general. You know, some of my friends shit they'll be self conscious about. Like,
I need
you know,
new ones
and
to
it's
take
just
care of.
simple to me. It's like if you're self conscious about it, just fix it.
Yeah, no, that's.
You know what I mean?
I fixed my teeth. I lost 100 pounds. Like, if you are unhappy with something, you
Salute,
are what's
bro.
standing in the way. You know what I mean?
100%.
The only one stopping you is
Because
Yeah.
here's what we do. Like we'll be self conscious about something, and we'll spend so much money trying to mask it and cover it up.
Just fix it.
We should have just paid to fix it the
Or
first
get
time.
over it. Yeah, one
Yeah.
or two.
Absolutely. I can't tell you how many grills I bought back in the day.
that would just pop on joints.
Yeah, just trying to and just to try to.
How many did you buy, Alex?
A lot. A lot.
Rough estimate.
Yeah, 20.
Go. I'll send you a picture later. It's ridiculous. At one point, so you remember when Baby first got his platinum grill put in with the big stones in it?
Yeah, I remember. No,
So at that time, I went to me, Bobby, and Breed. I think it was. We went to Gold Valley at the time in Hickory Hollow.
Gold Valley Hickory Hollow.
Shout out to Ike.
Ike.
Shout out to Ike.
I bought a
So-
9mm herringbone from Ike when I was like in 9th grade.
I miss Ike, dog.
You
So
couldn't tell me-
grade.
You couldn't tell me shit till at least the middle of my junior year. I
so
was that guy.
back in them days, Ike was the one making all of our custom stuff, and he had did my
Nobody had custom shit. back then.
he did my white gold teeth. He did my white gold teeth at the time, but they were plain. And after Baby got them big stones put in his shit, I took the XXL magazine, whatever it was he was in, where he was showing his grill, and I put it on the counter. I said, "Man, what size stones is in Baby's teeth?" And he said whatever it was.
Too big for you.
He said something like 5mm or something like that, and I said I want 7.
Had the one up baby.
Dog, it
And
was
then put it in the
so
song.
bad.
Did you say it in the song?
Maybe. Hold on.
He got scared. He
Shut
wrote
up.
it and then didn't say it the way he wanted to deliver it. Like
pull
diss
up,
baby. He
giving-
bought the diamonds to diss baby. Obvious.
I did rap about
7.
it. I
You see that-
said we pull up giving hugs to your freak. She won't shut up how she loves my
He
caprice.
did fucking put a
And his
bar
quarter
on it.
carat studs in my teeth.
See what I'm saying?
But look, it was so bad.
Had to.
It was so bad I couldn't shut my mouth. I'll send you a picture later. It's
Yeah, I got it.
Do you have it on the front of a CD cover? One of the CD covers.
Yeah, but you couldn't see it.
it looked different.
Yeah,
you look
couldn't-
different.
You couldn't see it on the cover, but I'll shoot you a picture. It's
Bro, you got to bring that back.
Huh? No,
You got to bring that back, bro.
No, I'll let you do all my backs.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm not gonna do anything on the front though.
So Chucky, you whatever you need, like
he does
ring,
grills too.
Watch,
for
grill.
sure.
He does
don't
grills
matter.
too.
As long as the bag is right, and not in like you have to pay a crazy amount, but it's just like a.
Got to know the budget.
If
Got to
you've
know.
never been into a caged jeweler before, don't try to get a custom piece. And I don't mean that in a
I wish we knew
disrespectful
each
way.
other better. So
But
you
you
know
know
how
what I'm saying? It's like
this doesn't exist in my world, man. I'm interviewing from the outside looking in. You guys are
Here's
different.
what.
I just feel like it's good to have expectations, whatever you are going for. So if you want a $500 piece, then I'll help you find a $500 piece, but I'm
Right.
not that guy.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like I'm not. There's a lot of budget jewelers.
Right.
And I'm not looking to be one. Like
I-
I'm looking to
I
make
get it.
good stuff, but it's not like I need to charge this much. It has nothing to do with the price. It's just a quality thing. So
Mm-hmm.
if you come to me and you say, I've got $3,000 to spend, I'm going to design the best design I can
Yeah.
for
For
that
$3,000.
Yeah.
Versus if you say, I've got $15,000. Well, I'm going
So-
to make that design match it. So it's difficult if you come to me and you just say, just design it. Well, I'm going to design a Ferrari. You know, I'm going to design the
Right.
best thing because I want it to be hard. I want you to show your friends.
Totally get it.
So then I show it to somebody. I'm like, this costs $15,000. They're like, oh, I had like 2,500. So
Yeah.
it's like you just got to manage expectations up front. Like, hey, what is the
Absolutely.
budget? What are you looking for?
Yeah.
And then I can just tell you right away, like, I can't do it. You know what I
No.
mean? Like I talked to somebody last night about a silver thing, and I was like, I'm happy to do a silver thing. It's just once I pay for the design, I pay for the wax mold, I pay for the cast. You know, to get from the wax to the whatever precious metal.
The metal.
I'm like, we're already a few $100s in on that.
Mm-hmm.
So most people think I'm just getting a silver chain. It's just going to cost me a few $100s. It's like it's
No,
still going to cost
no.
you a few $100s to get anything custom, just
Absolutely.
designed, cast, printed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
How often? I already know the answer. How often do you just get BS'd? Like, do you
All
got
the
people just talking?
All the time.
Just
How many times do
fucking
people
talking?
like me call you?
Well, they don't. I don't ever give people access to me like that. So I just don't answer a lot of DMs because and
You
not in
can
a
pretty much
disrespectful
gauge
way.
it.
Yeah, like I
Yeah,
that was
I
me
mean, that's
for a long
part-
time.
that's part
I
of
was a
your
customer
business.
for a long time, and I also was. I've gotten to where I am in whatever industry I am because
Yeah.
I figured out how to get somebody's attention in
Yeah.
the right way. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So there's a right and a wrong
Absolutely.
way to get people's attention. Like being disrespectful in comments, like it'll get my attention, but I'll block you.
Yeah, you're not going
Right.
to get what you're looking for.
Correct. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
people
man.
send me a message like, "Hey, I've got this much money. I'm looking to." It's just like, oh, obviously, I'm gonna speak to this person. They're ready to go. They know they want to shop.
That's my thing. I never reach out to anyone about anything unless I'm ready to pull the trigger, and I try to get all my people to do the same
Or I
thing.
let them know that.
So, like, if someone says, "Hey, where did you get this?" or "Who did the artwork for this?" or "Who done the pictures?" or even the jewelry, "Who did this piece?" I'll give them the info, but I'll say, "Don't reach out until you're ready to go."
Man, I need to
You know
start
what I
adding
mean?
that little clause.
Yeah, don't
When
reach
I-
out
when I
until
give
you're
out
ready to
people's
go,
info.
man, because people would just fucking talk just to talk.
Are y'all writing this shit down?
And then they love to use your name too.
Yeah.
Hey, Lex told me to hit you up.
Hey, my
and,
guy,
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
my guy sent me. He
Yeah,
sent me.
man.
Then it's making
Yeah.
me look bad because it's like I didn't send.
If
them.
I would have
asked
met
me.
you tonight before, if I would have met you a different occasion and he would have been there, I would have said that. I did not. Like, yeah, man, Lex. Or I say, up church, man. You fucking miss me.
Oh, speaking. Did you do the rebel flag ring?
No, I didn't.
You didn't do that.
That
You-
shit's
but you
hard.
did the Mustang piece, the Vols piece. Oh, there's
The
something
Vols
else, ain't
piece. I'll post
I did
every
all
one of
of,
these bitches as
all
y'all
of
say
B-Loose
them.
Stuff. His manager B-Loose, shout out B-Loose.
Yeah.
He's been rocking with me since day one.
And you
pushing me
did
to do the
Stoner's
jewelry.
piece.
Stoner's piece.
Did
Yeah.
my piece, which we'll see later.
Yeah, I'm excited about yours, man.
It's huge.
16 carats, so
On top of what
On
was
top
already
of-
there, which was
probably like 3 or 4 carats. I don't actually.
it was
know.
supposed
I'd
to
have
be
look at it.
5, but I'm gonna
It's
let that
probably
slide.
I said I wasn't looking at that
It's
little
I'm gonna let
shit.
that
I was
slide.
trying to make
Probably
it
5
better.
then. We'll say 5.5.
No,
I'm
you
not
know what?
dissing Nobody. It's
They-
probably 5.
I was supposed to get 5. It was going to be between 5 and 6, and when I took it to get her praised, he was like, it's 3.8. I was like,
Look, people,
What?
I know for a fact that viewers.
people don't think you're going to get your shit appraised.
I've been finessed.
But
bro.
here's
It
the
happens.
thing, like, if you have real jewelry, you need to get it appraised and get it insured.
Yeah, quickly.
That's like a must.
quickly.
That's but one, you're going to learn who's getting over on you
Right.
when you do that, because like you're supposed to sell me 5-6 carats of diamonds, I can get an appraised and it's 3.
Right,
You know what I mean? Just because there's a bunch of diamonds there, I don't know if it's fucking 3 or 10.
right.
But you need to get the shit insured just in case.
Life happens, man.
Just in case, man.
Don't get me wrong.
And
I
if
will
life
shoot
happens,
somebody over a chain, I don't want to. I'd much rather just get an insurance check. You know, don't try me with it. But I'm saying insurance is the way to go.
insurance
you know?
is definitely necessary, man.
You know what I'm saying?
And,
plus, you could lose it. Anything could happen. Like,
yeah,
it's an investment. You know what I mean? Like,
absolutely.
And especially a custom thing, it's not going to be.
You both make me sick.
Unless it's insured, you know what I mean? Like, you're never just going to get what you paid for.
When I sit here and get
you know.
quiet and get stuck and I'm just staring, man, it's because I'm getting mad.
Because you're like in a daze. Yeah. You're thinking about. Yeah, it's cool.
I can't speak from the relatable side anymore. Now I'm like over here like.
But
listening.
If I must say so, I believe you are on your way, my friend.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Absolutely.
And I'm here with you to do anything I can to progress
I'm
that
still
along.
trying to get where I want to be, man, to be honest.
You guys got
I'm
it
a lot
figured
better
out.
where I
Hey,
have
From
been.
this side of the table, you guys are doing okay.
Man, I
No matter
appreciate
how
it.
high up you get, though, like, don't get comfortable. Keep
Oh.
trying to be better. Every year,
Y'all write this shit down, man.
every year,
Dropping jewels.
I do everything I can to make sure I did better than the previous year.
Facts.
Right. No matter how shitty of a time I'm having, I always make sure I do better than I did the year before.
Yeah. And sometimes you got to take a step back to go forward sometimes. You know what I mean?
100%,
Slow down to speed
dog.
up. So,
Sometimes, like, I'll just be fucking spinning my wheels, and I'll just say, fuck it, and I won't do shit for a month.
Yup.
And just get myself together.
Man, no, that's super real. Like, getting a full-time job is probably the best thing that ever happened to me.
Really?
Absolutely, man.
That's all I do
It made
is
me
work.
want to. It made me want to get out of a full-time job so bad.
I
that
got
it
you.
ignited my hustle
I got
so
you.
much more on the jewelry, on the music, whatever it is. You know what I mean? And I used to tell Leroy that all the time. I'd be like, bro, get a job. He'd be like, I don't want a job. I'd be like, that's the point. You're going to get better at music because you only have this much time to record every week. You only have this much time. You know what I'm saying? And then I kept telling him, and then I was like, why am I not doing this?
Right.
You know what I mean?
I used to be
Facts.
that guy. I'd give great advice to everyone around me,
And not listen to it.
and
yeah,
then
I'm
not take it.
fantastic at
That's
doing
why I
it.
haven't said it in the last like 6 minutes of this podcast because I'm literally. I mean, it's all. It's
Man, you know what? Over the past 2 years, like I said, I try to do
progression.
better. I try to grow each year, and I think going into business for myself really pushed me out that window.
Oh,
Because
guaranteed.
if I don't go to work, if I don't
eat.
get up and make something happen, there's no one to fall back on.
Yeah, I've told Don multiple occasions.
There's
I'm
no
finna
one to
come
fall
work for
back
him.
on.
I think I've asked you for an application a couple times.
Yeah, probably. There's a lot of people.
For real
Leroy,
though, like,
Leroy wants to too.
One of the first times that I ever met you, had no idea that you owned a business.
Right.
I just went to buy like a couch or something off
That's right.
Instagram.
I bought this cool ass love
like huge velvet.
Yeah.
Wait a minute, that's how y'all first got acquainted is through a couch?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I bought one for
So
my house, and then it ended up not fitting in my house, and I was like, man, I gotta get this shit out of the way, and I posted it, and he showed up to pick it up. Yeah.
Yeah. So I
Okay.
followed him for a while just on the music stuff.
Wow.
You know
Okay.
what I mean? Like had little interactions on.
And you said earlier you
Instagram
did
and stuff.
music.
Yeah, yeah,
Absolutely.
Were you doing music at that time?
yeah, for sure. You
Gotcha,
know, that's
cool.
why I was following him. And, you know, that, like I definitely looked up to him as far as being a producer. He had worked with people I would wanted to work with and stuff.
Yeah.
So again, it's one of those ways of like how to reach out.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
I'll buy a couch.
Hell yeah.
My little girl loved that, and then I can have a
And bro,
face-to-face moment.
look what the couch turned
You
into.
feel me?
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like,
Right.
people do weird
So
stuff. where
that
it's
how
like,
long after the couch did it become
Hey,
jewelry
man.
talk?
Man, it's
Did
just
you
like,
witness that whole
I-
transition
It's
like
been
from then?
a slow progression. You
I
know what
get
I'm saying?
that.
It was over like
How
the-
early in your progression was the couch?
from the couch to now has only been like a year and a half.
Yeah.
What a hustle. That's dope.
Damn, has that really only been that?
Yeah.
Nah, man. Yeah, maybe so.
Yeah,
That's
because
crazy. Life has changed
I was
drastically
redoing that
in that time.
house. I was redoing the house I just sold, and I was about a year into that. So yeah,
That's nuts. So I definitely wasn't doing jewelry full time then. Like,
no,
I was doing it to myself. Hadn't told anybody out loud. Like,
right.
I'm gonna try doing jewelry. You know what I mean?
How
Like,
do you build those type of relationships? I mean, do you have a lot of like out of town inquiries, like as far as
jewelry and
Hunt
stuff.
down- yeah.
Oh, for sure. For sure. A lot
Gotcha.
of stuff through Instagram. But also,
Gotcha.
that's how I did the jewelry stuff. So a lot of people want to know, like, man, how did you get into it? And I tell people all the time. I told him recently, you can do it.
yeah,
You can do it.
yeah,
And not just jewelry. Anything you want to do, you can do it.
yeah? It's a hustle.
So when I told
Go,
people,
go,
hey,
go.
I'm gonna for real get into rapping, you know what I mean? So I had always rapped a little bit here
Yeah.
and there, like in college, I rapped a little bit. I tell people
You was that guy.
Yeah, yeah, for
Get
sure.
stoned and rap for hours.
Yeah,
Oh,
you know
yeah.
what I mean? Like at
I'm
every
with it.
party, I'm like, let me freestyle to you. You know,
Right,
people be like,
okay.
yeah, and then I'm sure.
What was your
people are
stage
like,
name?
Oh man, it's Chucky V. Same
Chucky
thing it's always
V.
been. Chucky
How the
Velvet. You know
fuck
what I'm
do I
saying?
not know you?
Chucky Velvet, just because I'm smooth with talking. You know what I mean?
Hell,
I was always
got it.
talking my way
I'm
out
with
of
it.
trouble or talking somebody.
Check
into
the
something.
CV. Check the
You know what I'm
the
saying? Yeah,
piece.
Jimmy Boy made this joint.
I
for me.
see that,
I
bro. I've been
love it.
sitting
Jimmy
over
Boy
here the
made
whole
that.
fucking time, Don.
Jimmy Boy made that.
It's
That guy, man. He's that
It's
guy.
those types of comments though that get me fired up, man. You think
Well,
I
get fired up.
think I ain't seen that fucking piece around his neck the whole time?
Yeah,
It's
man.
sitting here?
Jimmy Boy's that guy, man.
I'm surprised that you didn't. Did you make that? Did you do that?
I did not.
No.
That's dope though.
Appreciate
Who
it.
made that?
Thank you. I made it in the garage.
Forged in fire.
Right. I love that show, man. That show's awesome. They should make one about jewelry like that.
I'd watch it.
I got.
Right, I bet you
I'd
would.
absolutely
He'd
would.
fucking watch it too.
The other two of these
That's a
that I
big
have,
thing, dude.
the other two I
other
have,
two.
Sonny made.
Okay. got it.
This one's
Yeah,
elsewhere.
shout out.
Shout out to Sonny. Shout out to Solitaire. I got another guy in Florida who is phenomenal.
Yeah, he knocks it out.
Dude, Goody?
Yeah, man.
Bro.
He knocks it out same day type stuff. Like
Dude.
that's what I'm trying to be on, man. If I had
Why
my
do
own
you look
shop-
angry right now?
I've done told you. I've explained myself. I've explained myself. I think I've touched on it twice.
We're off in our own little world over
It's fine. It's perfectly fine. I'm sure the people, the viewers, the listeners, they enjoy it, as do I. But I'm gonna get
here. As
there.
I
I'm gonna get
said, I feel like you're on your
there. Oh
way.
yeah, I'm going to. I don't
And
need
I'm
you
here-
tell me that shit neither.
And I'm here to assist in any way possible.
Absolutely. I'm
Man.
glad you pulled up though, bro. 'cause
Same. I'm trying to make a piece for you, man.
I'm with it.
He said, is he gonna? He said he better bring me.
That's what I
jewelry.
said. I wish it would have been on camera. That'd been dope. If I would have said it on camera.
Screensaver.
Me some
I
jewelry.
don't know why that comes on. I need to turn that off.
Bro, it's
But
a dope setup. This makes me want to start a podcast. This looks.
Just in the corner.
hey, man, it's
This is next level, bro.
It's hell. You've only done what 3 episodes now? 4 episodes?
3 full, but I did 2.
Yeah,
I did 2.
I mean, still just
early
kinda
on.
getting everything together.
I'm honored to be a part of it. Honored to be here.
Bro, when he
surprised.
told me you were pulling up, like I said, I was like, okay, yeah, pull up.
Yeah, I
'Cause
thought I was gonna be in like the background of the podcast.
I've always
for a
been a
second.
fan, bro. Like I love jewelry.
yeah.
Same.
Love jewelry.
Well, now
I-
you got a direct plug.
But the thing
true.
about everything, all the pieces that Don owns, I'll co-sign. Like Don got a classy side about his shit. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
It's not
Same-
over.
It's not over the
overkill.
top.
Yeah.
But it takes.
I used
it,
to overkill it though.
Yeah.
Same.
But your shit, same level, like
sleek and clean
classy
now, yeah.
shit, bro.
Yes.
Like just it fired. It's just awesome. Love
I
it.
appreciate it, man, very much.
And with Callie, when Callie came through last night,
Yes,
his
yes,
piece.
dope. They got dope pieces. Yeah.
Anything past that,
I try to stay on the. You said classy. I try to whenever I'm buying jewelry and whenever I'm putting my shit on, not necessarily this huge piece, but
huge.
I always go with the professional look, right? So like I'll just match like my just gold presidential rollie with like a nice
one.
piece, right? I don't
You sure, man?
like I never put on all my shit and just go out and try to, you know what I mean? Now,
used to
2003,
every time, yeah.
2003. Oh,
No, just did you see?
Even
it- it- like,
2017 for
co-sign? He's
me.
like, yeah,
Yeah.
I know what he means.
I would have been
for me, though.
disrespectful, but like
I was like walking into interview for like my daughter's private preschool.
Dripping.
Like I remember
with
asking my
$100
wife,
grand worth
You
of
want
shit
me to
on.
hire you?
Legit, I remember asking my wife, like, "Do you think this is too much?" And I could see it in her face that
She didn't
wanted-
want to tell you.
Yeah, she didn't want to tell me. My wife's the realest, man. She loves me, but I remember walking out of there and just thinking, like, I probably shouldn't have had all this.
Maybe this wasn't a good idea.
I
Like,
gotta be honest. I'm surprised he ain't dripping more, knowing you was pulling up.
She said when I was leaving the house, she was like, "I'm surprised you don't ever wear all your jewelry and stuff here." I'm like,
I'd wear that shit everywhere.
One day I'm gonna wear it all.
Man, it feels good.
Come
to,
over here
put
and
it
show
all in
out.
the house. Like when Drake said that in a song.
Yeah.
What'd he say?
That's- When Drake said that in the song, like,
What'd he say?
I wear every single chain even when I'm in the house.
Right.
Like, that's so accurate, bro. Like, if
Yeah.
you just put on multiple chains that you own, it's like empowering.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it feels good to, like,
Yeah.
Look
hear
at his
them,
face.
hear
Yeah.
them clank together. It's
I'm
a good-
fine.
It's a
I'm
good
fine.
feeling,
My
man.
shit's tucked right now.
Oh
Don't touch
shit!
it, man. Let it out. Proud.
You don't understand. It's a different level. I am proud of my shit. I'm proud of
Is this
my
your
shit.
official name
It's-
logo?
That's one of them.
Don't you got one that Tony made?
Shit to say.
That's
when
what
you
you're looking
when
for.
you land on an official Squints
So when
design, we will make that
if I
happen.
called Chucky and was like, "Look, man, how much?" You know that bullshit talk we was talking about?
Yeah.
I'd send you a different logo. It's it's the one you're referencing to.
Yeah, we'll and you know, and if, make sure you're 100% comfortable with the logo before you jump out the window and make it a piece. Like,
I can't jump out the window.
yes, you can. You can do it,
Maybe when two of
You can
my
also
three
do it in
kids get to
stages,
college.
bro.
I
It doesn't.
I am,
Bro,
That's
it doesn't.
What y'all, that's what I'm on. I'm on stages.
Well, yeah.
Listen,
So look.
it doesn't have to be a huge piece, dog. You can get a nice fucking thing of your logo, man, and not have to fucking spend a car on it.
Yeah, for sure.
What's the don't waste my time budget?
Go ahead.
Not just for me.
Okay, I was
Just
gonna
in
say it'd be
general.
different. I usually tell people
You
like
hear that? Be different for me.
4,500 to $5,000 is like the baseline of what a custom pendant should start at, and not because like that's
I get it.
yeah. It's just because
I've
to put
heard
in
these
the
conversations. I don't
designs,
have many of them
the
personally, but I've
stones,
heard
the
these
gold,
conversations.
You know, to pay all those things, it's like
You're pretty much yeah.
it can be done cheaper. Like I said, there's 100 people jewelers saying I can do it cheaper.
There's also jewelers that'll sell you 1/20th gold.
Cloudy ass stones
Yeah,
and
you know
shit.
what I mean. Like they're not supposed to legally be able to sell you less than 10 karat unless it's marked or
Yeah.
specific. You know what I mean.
They
Wow.
will.
There's people that'll sell 5-6 karat and then just dip it in rhodium, or
Yes.
they make it
Rhodium.
super
They'll
duper
polish it.
duper hollow. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like
Rhodium, what's that?
rhodium's just the process of taking like a white gold or platinum
It's a
and you
polish.
dip it to make it extra yellow. So I
Yeah.
mean, every rapper you see has their stuff dipped, and it's not like oh that's bad. Like that's just a part of it. So people are vain. That's why yellow gold is yellow, and that's why we like this more. Like platinum is way nicer and more expensive than yellow gold.
Yeah.
But it kind of looks like silver.
Right.
And people are vain.
You can't have that.
Yeah, people are vain. You know what I mean?
That's why
So-
I got off of white gold.
Yeah, so everybody
yeah?
likes the yellow gold. So
I got off
people
of
think
white
I got
gold.
sick of
make it
people
extra
asking
yellow.
me if it was white gold.
I've got
Like, fuck that. I want you to know what it is, so I
Right.
switched to
I'll
gold.
tell you why
Same with
I
platinum.
stopped wearing white gold. Because that grill I had made, right? After about 5 years, it started turning back gold.
Yeah, you just got to get it redipped.
So,
So this is informative.
yeah, so all white gold is fucking yellow gold with the fucking white dip shit on it, right?
The
So
white dip
It's a
shit.
chemical process, so it's
Yeah.
not like it's got like a coating over it. It's just
Yeah.
it's a literal chemical process.
Yeah,
You dip it in.
but over time,
That
that
does
shit,
something to
that
the
shit,
metals.
that
Yeah.
shit
Correct.
will bleed out. That shit will bleed out, and your shit, it doesn't go back gold, but it looks like fucking brass.
Right.
It looks like rusty brass.
Got to get it redipped.
I get it.
for Show.
So that's why I got off of white gold.
Yeah.
I like the way white gold looks,
Uh-huh.
but I'm not gonna own anymore. I'll get custom pieces made in silver first, just because I know silver you can always bring it back. You don't have to go through the whole.
I didn't know that. So like I
process
said,
and all
this
that
is
shit.
informative to
If you
me.
just
I'm
get
over here learning
straight
things.
silver, you can always just fucking polish that shit back. Like our very first $top pieces, like in 2000, were made out of silver with diamonds in it. And dog, fucking 20 years later, I can pull it out of the case. That motherfucker will be dirty, dust like
You still got
rusty
that?
looking, and I can polish
still got it?
and bring it right back. Yeah,
I've never seen that.
yeah.
Not that I remember. So what's the brand, Chucky? What are you?
The Velvet Touch.
Yeah, the Velvet Touch jewelry.
Amazing. Love it.
IG.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
the Velvet Touch. You know what I mean? It's just like just the Velvet Touch to it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Genius.
Just give it
Love
my
it.
little touch to it. You know. So
Got
I'm just
you.
trying to
Just a little,
facilitate.
little
you know
something
what I
light.
mean?
You know what
Got
I mean?
you.
A little something light.
Yeah, I'll put it right there.
So, yeah. Make sure you guys follow me, Chucky Velvet, CHUCKY.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
Velvet.
I'll definitely have you on there.
You just put another project out.
Yeah, Pistols and Pumps.
That's
Pistols
right.
and pumps. Where
Yeah.
can I hear that?
Man,
Everywhere.
Say less.
iTunes, Spotify.
I'll say that
Tidal,
right
your
now.
cousin's favorite mixtape
I'm
website.
gonna
All
follow
of them,
that.
man.
The video with Up Church, that was off the last project, wasn't it?
I
Yeah,
cannot
no, that was on Pistols and
believe
Pumps.
I don't know more of you.
Man, let's.
Or maybe it's the weight loss.
It could be, man.
I fucking bet that's what it is.
At the
It
jelly
could be,
show
man.
we went to together.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
he
I
was
saw you
there.
I saw you there.
I proposed to my gal
Yeah,
on
man, I
fucking
watched that
stage.
shit, yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I know
recorded it.
you. You
Yeah.
just
Shout out
look
the
different.
cameraman.
Yeah.
I'm not
I
dumb.
recorded it.
And I know everybody.
Yeah, man. So even at that show, like I thought I had lost weight at that show. Like I remember taking Bricks Fitness aside and be like,
Yeah.
"Bro, can I take a picture with you? I've lost weight." And since then, I'm like a whole
Right.
different person.
Yeah.
Like I'd love to see him now. Like
Well, good for you, man. Especially if that's like you said, man. When you
Bro, if there's something
you couldn't do yourself, you're totally in control. And
man, I tell you,
100%.
That
what really
decision for yourself
solidified the weight loss for me to get healthy. I've been big my entire life, bro. The last time I wore this size T-shirt was in Coach's Pitch Baseball.
Yeah. See, I
Second
think
grade.
that's my issue with
You know what I mean?
thinking I don't know you because I don't remember what you looked like before.
Just
and
this,
I don't
but
think you
heavy.
was dripping like that, bro, because I remember most of them type of guys.
Maybe so. I probably was at the Jelly Show. I was probably trying to show out.
Bro, you had your shit on at the Jelly Show.
I was probably trying to show
Because that's
out.
why I saw you. I saw you standing in the corner with all your shit shining. You and your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably. Man, I just got my wife a new piece.
I
and
seen
she
it.
doesn't
Yeah,
ever-
Mama.
dude, if my old lady comes out here, do not talk like this, bro.
I'll tell her I saw
Go
That's
to
the
Lady
real shit.
Lady Velvet's page and look at the piece he made.
I will not cut that line out just to see if she listens. All right, but dude,
Where's my piece,
as soon as she hears, if she comes out here, that you're a jeweler or a facilitator, shit, this whole vibe's gonna change, guys.
Yeah, you better get your goddamn purse ready. That's all I can tell you.
I get that pretty often when people are like, you're not a jeweler. Oh,
I mean, I do the same exact thing that the dude with the jeweler above is on his sign. I do the same thing. So
I'm saying, like,
My
ask
problem-
Ben
I'm
Baller.
gonna tell y'all-
You know what I mean? Shout out Ben Baller, this dope shirt. But
Yeah, I talked to
There's
him the
a-
other day.
million jewelers out there that aren't bench jewelers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What's a bench?
bro, Jimmy Boy, bro.
A bench jeweler?
Fucking Jimmy Boy.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I'm sure he knows how to set stones. You know what I mean? There's plenty of things he knows how to do. But
Jimmy
a bench
Boy gonna
jeweler is the person
Get on here and
that's
talk shit about y'all soon.
sitting at the bench.
We're not talking shit.
doing
We're bigging
hands-on
him
stuff.
up.
Oh, see,
yeah,
I don't
no,
even
for
understand the lingo you boys are talking
Yeah.
over there.
Yeah, so like the bench jeweler is just the person that's sitting down. Like, think about Johnny Dang.
At the store.
That man might know how to do it, but he's got 100 bench jewelers that are
Yeah.
working there, sitting there to actually turn
Yeah.
out the product. You know?
Yeah.
And he's the face of his company.
I get it.
That's all I'm trying to do. You know what I mean?
So that's your aspiration for the brand?
Man,
You want like a storefront, say here at home, and
I really don't know what the goals are for it, man. I just want to keep
Sky's the limit.
facilitating cool stuff with it. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, I just want to
Just
have
keep
cool
doing
pieces
dope
myself.
shit and
keep doing dope
progressing.
shit.
My goal in life is to do the things that I want to do and have them pay me to do it. You know what I
Right.
mean? So
Absolutely.
like jewelry, guns, music, like the
Oh,
more
he's
that
got
I
a
can get
serious
paid,
gun
man,
collection.
That's a
I'm
totally different discussion, man.
addicted
You
to
want to
guns.
spiral into
Go
that?
to go to his
No, not
IG.
Not yet.
Lots
let's,
of guns,
let's just go
huh?
to music.
Like fully automatic shit. Like what's your
No,
what's
definitely
your
not. Just
pistols.
Like, I love
shotguns?
pistols. Yeah, I love pistols, man. I love training. I do all kinds of training. Shout out the Glock store.
Dope.
Yeah, man.
Is that part of the weight loss process too? Like a lot of more active, like
No, just being active though, for sure.
dope.
You know what I'm saying? Just being active for sure. Not
Chuck,
being
you'll shoot somebody.
stagnant.
Note that shit.
Yeah, no, for sure. I will.
No, for sure.
absolutely pop you if I have to. But
I will pop you.
that is
if
not
I
the
have
goal.
to.
That is not the goal at all. I just.
Oh shit!
it's
I got
fun,
my
man.
phone for the name
Don't
of the
spook me.
project. Hang on.
Just
let me-
don't spook.
Don't
me.
get me off.
You
this,
wouldn't
my
like me
scattered
when I'm
brain dash.
scared.
I scare easily.
Hang on,
Yeah.
hang on. What's the name of the project? So I can
Pistols
plug
and
that.
pumps.
Pistols and
Yeah,
pumps.
and
so, I
old
can,
Leroy's on there, man.
so I can plug that bitch in.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's a dope
And
project,
catch
man.
that
That's
wave.
What was that? The song with the video with Upchurch. What's the name of that song?
That song is No Time to Waste. Definitely check that one out. That's a super dope cartoon. My
Who
dude,
else you got records with that I would
Jita
know?
Animation made those cartoon videos.
Y'all
for
got a
me.
record together?
Not
No.
yet.
It's rare, right?
On the way, though.
To get
He
a
said
Lex,
it's
to
rare,
get a
right?
Lex, to get a
If you
Lex
send, hey,
$top for
ask,
sure.
hey, ask him. If you send
all
me a
about-
record, you're gonna be waiting at least a year before
It's
you
all
get
about
it back.
time and place.
You should be a jeweler, bro.
But when you get it
'Cause
back,
that's-
it's
that's
gonna.
Good. Y'all been talking the same
That's
language
what-
the whole
that's
fucking
what it's
episode.
like.
When you get your record back, though, it's gonna be fire.
Is that accurate?
Guaranteed.
Every jeweler, every jeweler you've ever went to, at first they're like, man, 2 weeks, and then 2 months later you're like, hey man, how much longer?
Fucking
Like, 2
Sonny
weeks.
kills me with that, dog.
It's 2 weeks. Is like the. It's
but
like
you
that
know what?
movie, The Money Pit.
It's like a drug dealer's
2
15
weeks.
minutes.
2
Bro,
weeks.
when I got
You
them
know what I mean?
DG pieces made, months. But look, after
been
I got
there,
them
man.
back, I wanted him to do something else, and dog, like
Oh, Robin
3
Van
days
Halen
later,
on
it
here?
was done. We're like, dude.
Dude, I've been
Shout
there.
out, Sonny.
I've been
Shout out
there.
Robin Rennell.
Even my dude. Yeah, shout out Robin right now. My fault. You asked me who I've got music with. Jelly Roll, Upchurch,
Told him.
Starlito.
Lido.
Yeah, Lido was super instrumental in my music career, man. That was like a huge goal and aspiration for me.
Who do you
Absolutely.
like better, Lido or All Star?
Lido.
Probably Lido, yeah.
Really?
Catalog's way
dope.
bigger.
All Star is
Well, of course.
super. You know, that was super.
He was a kid.
That was in the
to listen
beginning.
to. Yeah,
that was
but
in the beginning.
Lido's like
That was when we were on
that's
our
the
way
brand.
out, and he was grinding on doing his thing. Like, I remember he had his phone number on the CD, And I remember
Lido?
well, All-Star.
All-Star.
Yeah. I remember calling. I was
You
like,
called it?
Yeah, I
you
called
like flipped the CD over and was like, hey, buddy, hey.
Yeah, and I caught it. Well, here's what it was. Me and Tone used to go to Dream every Saturday night
Shout out Tone.
during the TopDollar days. And shout out Don Juan, too. He used to be the DJ there all the time.
Oh, I remember Don.
You remember Don Juan?
Yeah, he
Don
spun
Juan.
for G Unit for a while.
Yeah, Don Juan, Sir Swift. Shout out them.
Shout out Sir Swift.
Shout out Spade.
That's
shout
my
out
fucking guy.
C-Wiz.
Shout out
all
C
y'all.
Wiz.
Every one of y'all, even the new guys.
I don't know none of the new guys. I
but-
fuck with Coop.
Yeah,
Coop,
so-
I know Coop. Shout out Coop.
Shout out
I
Coop.
didn't recognize not a
So,
one name you said. I was like,
Coop.
just sit
because
quiet.
you're a young guy.
Sitting here
How old are
quiet,
you?
like I don't know.
You gotta think, Bo.
I just turned 30.
You gotta
Oh,
think
yeah,
we're
you
like
young as
50.
fuck.
So
Yeah.
I am like almost 50.
So we're like
But shout
50.
out Coop though, man.
Shout out Coop.
Man.
Yeah.
Shout out to
Millionaire
goddamn
under 30, bro.
Chicken Coop too.
That's my
Yeah.
hey man. Shout out to Music City Hot Dogs,
watch
man.
out, man.
Coop wears a lot of hats, man. That is
Facts.
the ultimate hustler.
For sure.
Man, facts.
But
For
$1
sure.
million Coop.
People can say what they want, but he works like a motherfucker.
I remember buying Nevermind shirts from him. I hit him up on Instagram, and another way, I was trying to get a song with Starlito. So I was like, oh, hit up the DJ. Can't just hit up the DJ. Let me go buy some clothing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I've always been one to try to support.
I'm that
even
guy
still.
too, man. Like that's kind of how I reach out. You know
What's
what I
that?
mean? That's
Say
how,
that again?
That's how I reach out.
As
Like
in-
I reach out like
Try to spend some money with somebody.
yeah.
Let
Like
you know my character.
dude, I have literally never reached out for a feature from anyone or a beat or anything I needed related, not just music related, just in general. I've never reached out to anyone asking for something. You know what I mean? Like I've always led with you get what you pay for type shit.
Oh, for sure.
And that's always my entry, dude. And I cannot tell you how many relationships came from that.
And
Because people know you're serious. You
Even
know what I
the
mean?
times that I've had to say like, hey, I can't pull the trigger right now,
Yeah.
but I'm looking to realistically know how
Absolutely.
much will this cost or what would this be. You know what I mean? Like when you just
Absolutely.
address somebody realistically like that,
Absolutely.
bro. I've gotten hit back by people that I'd have never expected to hear back from. That just hit you with a genuine like this much,
Dog.
or this is what I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Or hey, I appreciate the love,
Bro,
You know,
C
blah, blah,
Murder's
blah.
daughter. Perfect example.
Yeah.
Just took a shot in the dark. Hey. And look.
I can't believe that shit. That
Yeah, how did that happen? I'm gonna watch the podcast, but
Yeah,
just
I
Damn
mean-
right, Chucky.
Instagram,
Yeah, we need another view. Long story short, man,
I can't lie about it.
I obviously I love No Limit, and I keep up with C Murder Situation, and they had put some new merch up on his site or on his IG, right? And she takes care of that. She runs
got
his.
you.
I don't know if she runs his IG, but she takes care of all the clothes and stuff. So I bought some merch, and
Shout out Mountain Dew.
Shout out C Murder and Mountain Dew, free C Murder. Anyway, so I bought some merch, and she reached out just to make sure the shipping address was correct. And I said, yeah. And I said, oh, by the way, if you come across one of them old No Limit pieces,
I got a bag of money for it.
let me know. And she just, bam, hit me with a picture. I was
You're
like,
like,
How much you pay for this?
I was like, what the fuck? So,
yeah,
I
that's
was
crazy.
like, how much you want for
You
it?
gotta shoot shots, man.
yeah. And,
People always think that means be a scumbag to girls when you hear shoot your shot.
yeah.
But
And
in
bro-
reality, in life, whatever you think you can't do, you can do it, man.
You
Man,
can do it, man.
This is a very motivational
You can do
podcast.
it.
It's a very inspiring podcast.
No, I wouldn't-
It's a very informative podcast.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that to be a fucking jerk before anybody comments.
No,
I'm
yeah.
saying that because I've enjoyed it.
I'm telling you,
It's
man.
real.
I'm telling you.
I totally
I
get it.
appreciate that, man. It's been a super fun time to be here already.
You're welcome.
I
I
still,
thought I was gonna hop in, count some money, and leave. Like
Oh,
within ele-
damn.
Within
Did you
11
we got so we got so
Within-
sidetracked. I
within
forgot.
11 minutes.
I forgot I owed him money.
Bro,
Like even my wife messaged me to make sure I was okay. Like
for what it's worth, Don, I haven't seen him look at his watch the whole time I've been looking at it.
yeah, no, I'm not.
It's
tripping.
a
I'm
little-
having
it's a
I'm
little
having
light.
Great time.
A little light presidential.
Little
No
light
big deal.
presidential. That's where I'm at.
No
in my
big
head.
deal.
That's like,
I wear
The
my
next
Apple Watch way more often, man.
is it bezel out?
No,
Do you
I
like
think
that?
I do, and
I've
I
seen
don't.
a handful that I like
yeah,
a lot.
Same.
And then there's a lot that I'm like, I don't know.
So here's the problem with those. Not the problem with them. Like I'm speaking for somebody else. My opinion on the
I mean,
bezels. I like them when they're done properly, but my issue with buying one is just like the bubble letter chains. We were talking about these.
Yes,
Like I spent a lot of
yes,
money
yes,
to get
yes.
a custom bubble letter chain, and it took so long.
look
by
at
the
that green
time-
boy.
By
He's
the
mad at
time-
himself for that.
By the time he got it back, Every middle of the mall was selling them.
Everybody had these custom.
So now
bubble
he's walking around with a real joint on, looking like everybody
just
from the middle of the mall.
just a $12,000 piece that looks like fake trash. Yeah,
Right.
yeah. I wore it maybe 1.5.
That's
times.
why when I see a trend coming, just like the Cartier watches, I
hate that, man.
when I see a trend coming, I never fucking
Can't hop on
jump
to
out
it.
the window.
Bro, I was real
Always
big
wait.
into the emerald cuts
Yeah,
like a year or two ago.
yeah. Now look,
Like still got
There
a
they
piece,
go again.
Still got a piece
Watch 'em.
being designed. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like still waiting. You know, building it
Right.
up to get it. And I'm like, I can't even do it because everybody and their brother,
bro.
they're gonna be terrible soon.
Bro.
And not that they'll be terrible, but it's just
I always tell people, like, I got a lot of friends that want Rolexes, and I always tell
I'm
them.
one of
I'll
those.
sell them one. You want one?
I always tell them,
Man,
or like that, or they'll be on the fence. Rolex, Cartier, whatever. I said, dude, Cartier is a trend right now.
Yeah.
I said, you remember Breitlings? Does anyone remember Breitlings? I remember
your
when
mans had one.
I remember-
Bravo
I-
used to rock Breitlands, or you did.
I did.
Breitlings
one
were
of y'all
religiously.
did.
They were huge. They were the thing.
Bro, I remember when a fully bust down Breitling bust down. I hate that, by the way.
People
Fuck.
they misuse and overuse that term. So
Yes,
often.
I
If something
fucking
has
hate
I think
one
I said it
diamond-
earlier.
If something has one
Oh,
diamond,
no,
it
just
busts
now when
down.
we said Apple Watch, I said, "Is it bust down?" That's what
I
said.
remember.
I know what you meant though. The bezel.
I remember when a fully iced out Breitling was 30 grand. You can't get 5
I
grand
say,
for one nowadays.
man, I want the one covered in diamonds.
Yeah.
You can get it right now for $5,000.
Dude, it's depressing. Literally 30, but it was a trend. You know what I
yeah.
mean? A $30,000 watch. Then you're lucky. You'll have to fucking pay somebody to take the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody came to me with one. Oh, you know, no, never, I can't even say it.
Oh, you can.
Her friend's friend
Okay.
sent me a picture. She's like, "You want this?" And she told me what he. I already knew what he paid just by looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, he ain't gonna like what I say, but I give him five. I'll give him $5 for it just to have it. Never got a reply.
It hurts somebody's feelings.
Yeah, and I'm not being a dick. It's just that's what it is now. That's so back to I never jump on a trend.
Yeah.
When my friends say are on the fence between a Cartier or I just say, hey man, just get you a plain Rolex.
Mm-hmm.
If you get you a
And dress it up. He
no,
tells me to
if you
stage a Rolex, like to,
well,
to
here's the
tear it up.
thing. Here's the thing.
You agree with that?
If
Yeah,
you,
if you do- I mean, that's
if
how you're
you
gonna
start
save
custom,
money.
if you get you an all factory one, and just if you're on the fence about everything, just get you an all factory one and rock that motherfucker out.
Yeah.
because it'll hold its value.
It's gonna hold its value.
But if you
and
go
it's a
drilling
Rolex,
holes
bro.
in it, putting diamonds in it, it actually lowers the
But
value.
I don't want. I like that. I like his.
Yeah,
His is
I like
nice.
the simpler.
It's nice and
I don't
Oh,
want
it's not
this.
simple.
it's
That's not simple.
I'm not saying that.
No, I know
don't
what
take
you
it like
mean.
that, please.
No,
God, don't take it
I'm
like
Fix
that.
there
your
for the same
screensaver.
reason.
Just the bezel opposed to the whole band,
Everything.
the clasp,
Yeah.
the fucking underside, the guy.
Yeah.
Like
To
all
me,
that shit.
that's the classy 1998 No
But
Limit
don't you got
Records
some
look.
shit like that too?
I
Huh?
did. This
No.
is the most bust
Done.
down one I got
Yeah.
now.
That's is how many you got?
A couple.
Are you
You're gonna
counting
need a
his
couple
pockets?
more. You're gonna need a
Are you
couple more.
Are you counting his
yeah.
pockets right now?
No, I'm in envious mode, bro.
Oh, okay.
Like I ain't
Do
asked
you-
you how
do you-
much
do you
watches
think?
you. I don't have to ask
Do
you.
you think?
I was really
I'll
into
see it
watches for a
somewhere.
while, man.
Really?
Yeah.
That's where my head's at.
I still
That's
really love them. I'm a connoisseur.
Like
I
one part of
keep up
you,
with them, but
it's like, do we really need watches anymore? We don't.
right.
But
And
the
I
fact
feel
of the
bad.
matter is, like, when you buy something like a Rolex or right now a Cartier,
I'd wear it every
it's just a
day.
statement piece.
you're not buying it to tell the time.
No, you're literally buying to say where you are financially.
Like I remember when I
It's
called
a statement.
Jimmy
Yeah.
one time to ask him like, "Hey, how do I set this?" And he was like, "What?" I was like, "How do I set it?"
He's like, you
He's
actually
like-
want to see
He
the
was like,
time?
"What are you setting it for?"
No,
I was like,
you need to tell time.
I was like, "It tells the day and the date." He was like, "So?" I was just like,
It's not what it's for.
"Yeah, all right, I got it now." You know what I
That's
mean? Like,
funny to hear you say that.
Yeah, I mean, it caught me off guard to hear him say it because he's got millions of dollars in watches. So it's just
Right.
like I felt stupid asking it. Just
He's
like,
got
"Oh,
some
yeah,
wild
what?"
shit. We get to fucking
That's
talking
what you
about
should have
shit.
said when I asked you. You should have said, "I'm not fucking leaving until I get
Till
paid."
I
can't
get
leave
this
it.
goddamn money.
Right? As soon as
I gotta facilitate this.
right,
You know
the
what I'm saying?
facilitator's here, and he's
The
here to
facilitator.
collect. Mr. Green.
What's up? What's up? Hey,
Yeah, mic check. We're back on.
my
man. I got
mic
some
is
shit to
very
say.
low right now.
Yo, where'd you
Well,
get the name Lex Made the Beat?
I'll get you back there.
So in the beginning it was simply Lex, and then the Lex Made the Beat came along around 2009ish. Whenever all producers started putting tags
So
on
you
their
were
shit.
Lex just rapping. And then Lex made the beat when you started producing.
No. I've always produced, but I didn't do the Lex made the beat.
There he is.
I did. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I started doing the Lex made the beat when I don't know if you remember 2009, 10ish, where every beat you heard had a tag on it.
That's right. When I was starting
it was a thing to do. It was part of the formula.
Yeah. So and why that came about is because the days of getting your credits was fucking out the window.
Few and far between.
Right. So if your shit's not on there, they're not gonna know. So that's where Lex made the beat came from. That's why I started doing that.
Did you produce records?
I have not, man.
Yeah.
I mean, produce them in the sense of like I put people in the right position. You know what I mean? Like I owned a studio in Nashville for a while. That's how. You know what I mean? Like
he puffied it for a little bit.
Right.
Yeah, you know what I mean? And I still facilitate stuff like that. I try to facilitate whatever.
He's a facilitator.
He's a facilitator.
You know what I'm saying? That's what I
you
try
need
to
it
do.
done. God damn it.
Call the
There's a
facilitator.
chance.
You need a business card that says facilitator.
Yeah, I
Sounds
need
like a
What do you
movie
want?
or
You want your yard cut? I can facilitate
I
I
that.
got a
facilitate.
guy.
You want a $15,000 piece made? I can facilitate.
I
I can
got a
facilitate that.
Yeah, like any given day. This morning I'm in the office where I sell concrete floors and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I sold a ring.
Facilitated it.
Facilitated.
You sold a ring when you were supposed to be selling concrete.
You know what I'm
floors.
saying? I walked in, the boss is like, "You all right?" I'm like, "Yeah, I just sold a ring." He's like, "All right."
What about the concrete?
You know, there's
We
super
didn't get the
supportive.
concrete job, but I still made me a few bands today.
I got fired, so that's all good.
Yeah, it's
No, they can't fire me.
Yeah, when
They
Lex
need me
told
at the
me,
moment.
when Lex told me though that he needed to about the piece and needed to square up with you on some shit, I was anxious for you.
Big Chuck, Chucky V, Chuck Wagon, Velvet Touch Jewelry Man. I got a pocket full of money with your goddamn name on it. Pull up to that. I got some shit to say. Podcast and get it.
Just off the jewelry shit alone, that's funny because, like I said, I know I've known you, and it has to be the visuals different.
Yeah,
or
it's just I
something,
look so much different, man.
right.
Yeah.
Like, just think of me, but I got stung by a really big bee.
Are you laughing at his prior fluffiness?
No, I'm laughing at this analogy.
I showed a picture today of fat me to somebody, and he was like, "What happened?" And I was like, "That was just me forever." And he was like, "So it's not like you've always been skinny and you just like were fat for a year?" I was like,
No, I was always fat. Now I'm skinny for a year.
"Yeah, like
And that's my biggest problem. Like I don't remember you as a big dude either, though.
He definitely looks better, man.
I know you.
definitely
I
looks
feel
healthy.
way
through
better,
jelly.
bro.
Yeah.
I'm healthy. Yeah, no, for sure. I've been
For
around
sure.
jelly for several years.
That's
man.
what I'm saying.
That's my guy.
That's what I'm saying. Like that's how I know you or been in the same room with you.
Yeah, for
I'm just
sure.
not putting a piece together,
the
and I'm
concert.
normally so
I
much
think
different than
he's
this.
kind of like me in a sense of he's not going to put everything on display.
Right.
Like
I ain't mad at that.
like
I totally get it.
like people will hit me like, dude, I didn't know you did this. Blah, blah, blah. Like,
Yeah, for sure. I definitely hate coming across like I'm trying to brag.
Brag. Yeah.
So I usually undersell what I've done or what I'm doing.
I'm a fan of letting people find out for themselves.
Yeah, I'm really big on letting my character speak.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to think that I could be quiet in a situation and my character will speak for itself. You know what I mean? So if
And then
someone,
there's other
Chucky
scenarios.
did this or that, and it's like
Right.
away, if you know me, you're like, nah, he didn't. Or
Yeah.
if he did, there was a reason. You know what I mean? Like, you were out of pocket on something.
There's other scenarios when you gotta let the money talk.
Just got to let that money all the way talk.
I'm gonna be real, man. Like even if I don't remember the appearance, I know I didn't have the opportunity
That
to
sounds
hear
right.
That's
to
part
hear
of
you
it.
deep dive into, just to get to know you as a person and as a brand and all that, and to know how much you've been involved with the jewels and shit, and,
Oh,
and
for sure,
to
man.
hear y'all just vibe over that kind of talk. I'm sure there's
You can
credit
definitely
due there.
tell we both
Yeah,
really like enjoy it. You
yeah.
know what I mean?
Yeah, it's one of those things too where it's like this gets overused a lot, but real recognizes real. You know what I mean? It's just
Yeah,
like
I mean,
when people
totally
blend,
get
you
it.
can just tell that somebody's
Yeah.
genuine or like
It's a vibe,
same
man.
interests. You're on the same wavelength. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's I like to surround myself with those kind of people. You know what I
Right.
mean?
That's one of the backbones to this podcast.
That's
is
awesome.
is conversation. Whoever's at this table, the conversation's gonna roll.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody
That's
gonna be at
crucial.
this table that it just don't go, and it can go any direction, anytime.
Right.
Yeah.
And
10 minutes from
spiral
now,
out.
we could be talking about goddamn Debbie cakes and shit.
Never know,
Man,
man.
shout out little Debbie. I used to.
So I
sling
told
some
you,
Little
I
Debbies
told
in
you I was
high
gonna
school.
bring you road change and try to pay you in food stamp cards and shit.
I was
but
ready. I was willing.
Lots
This
of money.
is the deposit.
Deposit.
If that gives you
Deposits.
an idea.
Deposits are greater than DMs.
And also-
I said that yesterday, and I mean that.
Deposits greater than DMs.
what I'm
So
saying?
he sent me the price, and all I said back was 16.2 carats. Yeah. Okay, how would you like to be paid?
Is that total?
Cash
or
is
is the
king.
5 or whatever still there? So it's 21.
Yeah, that'll still be there. So it'll be
See?
closer to 20.
So don't
Yeah.
address it right, because
Oh,
motherfuckers,
20 karat Lex.
people
Yeah.
will be questioning. I wonder if you meant.
Oh, 20 karat Lex.
Yeah, 20 carats.
And that's a
20 carat.
new piece. That's fucking retarded to me, man.
I
Not
think it's so cool
retarded,
because
like,
it's like
not like a dumb idea. I know.
Well, here's the thing.
I'm not
man.
saying that when I say
I've
dumb.
spent so much money just before you got it. I'm $8,500 deep in that piece. Yeah, and I've never been happy with it.
You really.
You seen this?
that
Just
really
because I've
hits
been
you.
there.
You
Well,
seen
That
this heart
hits
drop?
you, though.
Well, because it hurts my heart to hear that you spent that much and you're unhappy with it. That's all that I'm saying. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want
So-
you to spend $5 and be unhappy.
It's like I
That really
wanted.
hit- that really hits you, man.
yeah,
yeah.
that's a used car, bro.
He's
We could go
passionate
get
about
like a
this shit.
real nice Altima right now that will
For the
survive for the
85.
next 10 years
Yeah.
for $8,500.
You can give it to your kid.
and
I gave Leroy Biggs an Altima.
Oh yeah,
Facts. I love Leroy Biggs.
Facts.
I gave that man an Altima.
that's dope.
I
He
fucks
crashed
with-
it. He
I
did
fucks
not
with
insure
Biggs.
it. If I give you a chain, Leroy, you got to insure that thing, dog.
shit.
Man.
Oh man, shout out Leroy.
But anyway, so Chucky's
Insurance.
gonna make me happy with my Lex Made a Beat piece.
Yeah,
It's
man.
finally gonna be something I can be proud of.
Everything,
that's
everything
cool.
I've seen though, I got to be real, bro. I don't think you're gonna miss. I don't think you're gonna
I
be
appreciate that,
disappointed.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I can't.
yeah,
I
yeah.
ain't. And that I've never seen that.
Well, I didn't make this. Jimmy Boy made this. Shout out
You
to
should
Jimmy
have just
Boy.
wrote it
But,
out, dog. You should
man,
have
that's
just
the
let
thing
it
though,
ride.
man.
Shout out Jimmy Boy.
proud
Give
to
credit
rock
where
something.
credit's
Yeah,
due.
man,
I'm sorry, I'm not
exactly, you know
familiar
what I'm
with. My bad.
He's
No
a-
disrespect to
No,
Jimmy Boy.
he's a streets jeweler. You know what I mean? That's like
Right.
what he says he is. He's out of Houston. One of the biggest top 5 jewelers in the game right now for sure. He did
Wow.
any
Yeah,
rapper that you
so,
can think
like,
of. He did
During
their
this
stuff.
whole sit down and just go shooting the shit with you, it's played in my head a bunch, like where I watch shit.
Yeah.
I don't think Icebox. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not thinking Icebox. I think that cat that's in the dressing room or the ride, somewhere where the rider was put together, and he came through just to drop off whatever was ordered. And he's got a suitcase and he's in and
the
out
jewels
with the
and
bag.
stuff.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
that's that
absolutely.
guy.
Yeah, no,
For
for
us
sure.
dumb
That's
He'll show up.
exactly what I'm trying
For
to
the
do.
people with no money,
He'll
that's
show
that
up
guy.
with a Louis bag and drop
you
your piece off.
I promise.
I can't
Yeah.
wait for that day to
Bro,
come.
I've shown up. To
I tell you what.
Bonfire.
Hey, I tell you what. When the piece is done, we'll just meet back over here one night.
Man, I'm with that. That'd be
Yeah, that'd
great.
be dope.
And I'll give you the other piece. And
Dude, when I
Yeah.
did that piece for Upchurch, that Mustang piece.
Yeah.
I mean, people are. First of all, I sent him the picture of that Vols piece last night,
Right.
and it was posted on Instagram like 8 minutes later. You know what I'm saying?
so
Like,
it's dope.
I heard it was coming
yeah, it's on the
from
way.
church.
Yeah.
We interviewed him.
He shouted you out.
He shot it. We
Yeah,
did
man,
some
that was
behind
super
the-
dope, man. I
we-
saw
So
that.
behind the scenes shit, he mentioned that I'm gonna get the Vols,
Vols
piece.
piece,
It's
yeah,
coming,
man.
and
Yeah.
and that hit me. That's different. Like Vols
Yeah,
is my
man.
shit, bro. I bleed orange, and it's the
That
right
piece is gonna
color
be super
orange.
dope, man. And then I got my buddy Donald Page. He's currently the photographer for the Titans.
Okay,
He used to be the
dope.
photographer for UT though, so I'm gonna get him to take pictures of it and videos of it for me, and I'm gonna try to tag the UT players and stuff like that. Just kind of show people.
That'll be dope.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? Not even like reaching for sales. I just
Dude,
want
that-
people to see like what I can do. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
It's dope.
I appreciate it, man.
That logo is been
The
a
old
part
school
of my
Vols
life
logo.
for as long as I can remember, man. Like
Yeah,
real
man.
talk. And I'm at a point in my life where that it's man, that shit hits hard.
That's
bro.
awesome. Man. So version 1 was just like the Power Tee.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
And then I was getting that designed, and I think I went to like a sound check or something for
too
church
basic.
before his show, and we were talking. I was like, "Yeah, I'm about to get the Power Tee thing," and he was like, "Can I change it a little bit?" Well, you do whatever you want.
That's a whole
He
different
like,
logo.
yeah, he showed me the old school logo, and I was like, "Done." Done.
Yeah.
I was like, forget about the power T, bro.
I'll have it up here on. It'll just be rolling right
yeah,
here.
man.
Boy.
Let me sit this right here
Because that's my shit.
motivation.
Yeah.
I don't know why I'm holding it. It feels good.
I
to
got
hold
plenty of
money.
motivation since this started. I hope they see that well. But yeah, I love that Vols piece though, man. Real talk. Like my family, man, my old man is diehard fucking Vols.
I'm excited to get it.
Shout out to the old man.
Yeah, shout out to the old man. But yeah, when I saw that, bro, after hearing him speak about it, and that's been a while,
weeks,
bro.
yeah.
Yeah, when we did that interview.
That's the other thing. Like sometimes they can be
But to
done
see
quickly, but if it's like even with your piece, like if it wasn't done properly the first time,
Right.
I'm not gonna do it. Not like I wouldn't finish it, but like, hey, I'm gonna tell you, hey, this didn't. The design. Is
We
not
should
working.
probably just do a whole
You know what I
new
mean?
piece.
So honestly, I did get sent a first design of yours, and dude called me like 10 o'clock at night. I love my dude. I'll hit him up at like a business hour.
He'll hit you up
it's
at
fine.
bedtime.
He'll hit me up at like 10 p.m. Like, hey Chuck, I'm just working on this piece, bro. And I'm like, all right, man, what's going on? But he's like, bro, the Lex made the piece. Lex made the beat piece. I'm like, yeah, what's up? He's like, gotta redo it, bro. I'm like, already I trust him. You know what I mean? It's like if you tell me you gotta remake a beat, cool, I trust you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm like, what's going on? It's because he wanted everything to be exactly perfect. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because you know it's an existing piece that we're gonna put diamonds on,
And it's gotta,
they all gotta match up. You know. So he's like, I gotta design it a different way. So I really thought it was gonna be like another 2-3 weeks before I even had a design for you.
Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why when last night you're like, man, how long? I'm like, man, give me 2 weeks, it'll be done. Because dude told me a month, a week ago.
Right.
You know what I mean? He's excited to get this done. So yeah, if it's just not perfect, I'm just. And the Vols piece was one of the ones that's like, I designed it a unique way. Me and the designer.
That Vols
It's just
piece
been a
something
hands-on
special,
piece, man. So I'm
That's
excited to get it.
Woo!
It's a heavy piece too, man. It's a big piece, a lot of carats.
Yeah, it's
Lot
not.
of
It's
carrots.
when I saw it, it's not in somebody's hand. Is it? It's like sitting on.
Oh yeah, it's in a paper towel in
right?
somebody's hand. But yeah,
That's
it's big.
what it is.
It's big.
Because I thought about that, but it's still at the same time,
It's a statement piece for sure.
I think that's why it hits me different, because to hear him say your name, shout out to, and we saw all the other pieces you had done for him, literally in sequences, laying them out when he opened that box.
Chevy piece is dope. I forgot.
All
about
of it's fucking sick. Like he shot you out before he mentioned that Vols piece, and then he mentioned that Vols piece, and then literally, when did this clip come out?
that last night.
And you were at the crib today. Like
Yeah,
it's
it's wild.
you talk about fucking.
Yeah.
That's just wild, man. To see that shit came to fruition right before me, and I didn't even really. It's wild, and that piece is something really fucking dope to me personally. So
Yeah,
I just really appreciate it
For sure,
from
man.
the outside looking in.
I appreciate him letting me design it and be a part of it, man.
Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna pull up on Churchill. Let me hold that one, because I
Yeah,
didn't ask
man.
to hold any of the other ones. Who did the Creek Squad joint? That motherfucker's bad.
Somebody that B Loose knew.
That motherfucker's dope.
Yeah, it's dope.
Out of
I've got a.
I like the color of that one more.
I've got a new Creek Squad piece coming for him that's gonna man. Shout out B Loose. That yeah. I got a
Diamond
piece
Boys,
from
man.
the way that's busting, man. Big shout out to B Loose though, man. He's always
Diamonds
believed
and
in me,
Veneers.
helped me get into this position, pushed me into this position. If anything, man. Always appreciate people.
You guys pushed
Lex
me.
as well. Somebody that wants to invest locally, invest in a friend that's doing it. You know what I mean? A lot
That's
of
my
people,
thing, man. Like, I'm gonna spend the money anyway, so it's like, why not spend it? You know what I mean? Just like with my
especially if they're doing it proper.
yeah, absolutely. It's like,
Yeah.
and my friends do me the same way, because I own the septic business. So if one of my friends is
Yup.
building a new house and they need their system installed, I'm the first person they holler at.
Yeah, I gave
Right.
your number out today to a lady. I went to
Good.
sell her a floor, and she had some problems going on in her yard. And
Shoot.
I had to be the one to tell her.
Cool.
She was like, I think it's a neighbor's yard. And I was like,
I think it's yours.
You see,
Them
like,
turds in your yard.
you notice it hasn't been raining, but your front yard's real wet.
And
looks
stanky.
like somebody shit in it. Like, I believe that's your house. And she's like,
That's
Yeah,
why.
man.
That's why.
no, we just bought this. I'm like,
Yeah.
That's one thing that don't like as good as much as I know you. That's
Mm-hmm.
one thing that don't bother me when you pull that kind of shit out. Because I know you work hard for it, bro. You know
work
what I'm
like
saying?
a
Like there's no
motherfucker,
question
man.
about that, dog.
That's like a big. I think that's one of people's biggest misconceptions of me. Like they think that I make big music money.
Oh,
I
yeah,
never
same.
do music. You know what I mean? When you see me do music, it's just random occasion for a friend here
Lucky
and there.
people. Lucky.
I mean, I make enough money on music to pay some bills and stuff. But
yeah, but not
enough
to
money
do shit
Yeah.
like this. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
I literally, if I got 7 days of work, I'm working all week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that one night I called you, said I'm leaving. You had messaged me and I called you back at like 10:30 at night. I was just now leaving a job in Murfreesboro on my way home on a Saturday.
I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'll doubt it at all.
50, 60 hours at my regular
Absolutely.
job, and then
You
still
do?
and then still do the jewelry, and then still do the music, and then
Absolutely.
still do, my
That's
wife
one
runs a
thing we can all
business.
definitely relate to. I definitely don't make music no more.
Hey man,
But I work hard.
And I've been
Got
like that
to,
forever,
man.
man. Like you said, maybe we'll veer to Little Debbie's.
Yeah.
Man, I got people right now that will vouch back in high school. I was trapping Little Debbie's, teachers,
Little Debbie's.
everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Speak, man. I don't want to speak on.
I
I want to say
promise,
that.
man.
Took that away.
favorite snack cake. Go.
Oh shit!
Don't think about it.
Star
Go.
Crunch.
That was
I
a
love
bold
them, dude.
oatmeal cream pie, man.
Oatmeal cream
That's a
pie.
classic.
I haven't had
Y'all
one
wanna
in
know
over
where
a
mine
year,
is?
and I'd punch somebody in the face for one right now.
You need that?
Nah, I don't want one.
So I
some
got.
snacks.
I cut
man.
out sugar, man. That's
Shout out to the snack.
I can tell.
cut out sugar. I eat carbs now, you know what I mean? Like, but I was super low carb. Still try to be low carb, but cut out sugar, man. I was addicted to sugars, addicted to soda.
I drink
These
a shit ton.
sparkling waters from Walmart,
Same.
Clear American.
Yeah.
People don't realize
It's not like a LaCroix. A LaCroix is like a faint taste of what something might taste like in bubbly
What's
water.
LaCroix? That's like that
It's like
water
bubbly
flavored
water.
shit.
Yeah, yeah. This
See,
is flavored
I'm not
water,
that-
but-
Bro,
never.
people
This
don't
tastes
realize
like a
how
Sonic
much
cherry
you
limeade.
can change your health just by cutting out soft drinks.
See that
Bro,
that
yeah.
would be my edge right there, because I'm a sugar fucking.
Bro,
I went from the breast to the Pepsi bottle, dog. Like, trust me when I say
Yeah.
I've been
I drink
drinking sugar.
Monsters. Bad.
That's terrible. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Bad, bro.
I drink
The
one a
sugar
day.
and the cat. Don't do that, man.
You have
drink
no
one a
idea.
day.
Don't
I
do
hate
that.
to.
Caffeine's the worst drug.
But here's what I did. I used to be addicted to drinking Coca-Cola. Like I would drink.
I thought you were about to say codeine. For
No,
sure.
sir.
I was like, me too.
Yeah,
Coca-Cola,
cooler,
me too.
man.
Yeah.
No,
yeah.
I would
cooler,
drink,
bro.
I would drink, which doesn't sound bad, but it is really bad. I used to drink half a case a day of Coca-Cola.
No, I'm right there with you, bro.
Bro.
That's me.
I'd go
So-
through
The
it.
monster. I
so
drink.
There's a
I
picture of
finally
me at
got-
like 8 years old holding a case, like a 36
that.
pack of Pepsi.
Hell yeah!
And I was.
I
so
used to
excited. That
walk
was
to
one
the
of my
gas
Christmas
station.
presents.
The last place I lived here in Murfreesboro, I would walk to the gas station every day, buy a case of drinks, and would have to go and buy another one the next day. Like, dude, it was
Like
bad.
an alcoholic, just going to get
No,
your
it
case
was
of
bad.
beer.
It was
Need
bad.
it, man. I need it.
And
Here's Don again.
Oh, here it comes, guys. Look at him.
I got myself off of it, but yeah, I know you said monsters are bad, but I got down to just one.
Well, and again, I'm not
I replaced
speaking ill
all
on
that
anything
Coca-Cola
anybody
with
does.
one monster a day.
I'm telling you, man.
But,
your
yeah.
boy. I've had it bad on monsters for a very long time.
Quite
I
some
openly
time.
admit it. Listen to the guilt in my voice. I bet you money if you go back and watch the podcast, I have one in my hand every episode until
Or
I've seen the
Yeah.
big ass cans, and you don't get the regular.
I get them
monsters. You get the big
motherfucking
ones.
Yeah.
artillery shell.
He gets the goddamn
motherfuckers,
keg.
The BFGs.
bro. Take two
Jesus.
to the dome.
Anyway, y'all didn't let me finish. My favorite is Swiss cake rolls.
Oh yeah, I'm so
And-
sorry, man. I'm sorry,
and
man. I'm sorry.
The zebra cakes. Y'all know what the zebra
Man,
cakes is?
I do know what zebra cakes are.
They're
I
kind of
zebra
like the
cakes.
Christmas tree things.
I would like to change my answer to the Christmas tree.
The Christmas tree,
Oh.
hands
Those are
down.
my favorite. Even, have you noticed they come out with them in July now too?
Yes.
Yeah.
What are they?
That's Christmas in July.
Fucking Christmas
yeah.
Same
trees,
little
bro.
Christmas tree. Man, those.
And they've tasted the same since I was a kid. It's the only thing that hasn't changed up.
I'm thinking about
The
gaining the
Christmas
100
trees?
pounds back just listening to this.
Nah,
Nah,
man.
Just
don't do it.
talking about it, I'm like, man, I can't wait to zebra cake my way back.
Zebra cake my way back.
Anyway, this episode of I Got Some Shit to Say is brought to you by the Velvet Touch Jewelry.
Fuck
You
yeah,
funky
man.
bitches.
You funky bitches.
Y'all
Shout
come,
out-
come
shout
spend
out
some
to
money
Cub.
with me, y'all. Come spend some money with
Yeah,
me.
shout out to Cub.
Yeah, shout out to Cub. Cub's dope, man.
Who did Cub's piece?
Sonny.
That
Oh, okay.
did
Sonny,
you do that
the blender?
piece? That's hard.
Sonny did the
That-
That's
blender.
hard. Shout out Sonny. Shout out
to
Cub.
Sonny. He killed that.
Shout out to Cook Up.
I
Shout out
love
to Jay,
Cook Up Boss. I
Miss
love Cook Up. He knows.
Gloria.
I'm
I know
sick of
that
you.
guy. He knows I fuck with him.
I'm
But
sick
that,
of
when I
it.
said that's I couldn't do it. I couldn't do that one. I can't. I didn't like that one.
Which
Can't
one?
do it. The fucking thing. The big. It's too much.
The blender?
That's too, yeah, it's too much. For me.
Yeah,
like
but it's Cub, dog. Like,
That's what I just fucking
Like,
said.
I couldn't wear it?
rock with Cub heavy.
Yeah.
That's my dude.
absolutely. So, I mean,
Super heavy.
dude, it's hard. Look at him counting. He don't trust me. You got him on the machine.
I'd count that shit too, man.
It makes me feel good to count it.
Me too.
It makes me feel like I'm doing something
it
productive.
should.
You know what I mean? It takes me back to the old days. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just
These guys,
feels good, man.
I started to ask you if you just want me to cash app you, but I know it's a
You cash
a
out
cash thing.
I hate Cash App.
He
I mean, I
said
don't
you
hate
Cash
Cash
App me.
App, but yeah, nah.
You gotta be
all
careful
forms
with
of
it.
currency are good over here, fellas.
Same, nah. I accept it all, but cash is always king for sure.
Vincent,
It's a lot.
you're gonna have to take a lot of shit out and condense it into all the best shit.
It's a lot.
But shout out
Shout
to
out.
you.
Who?
Shout out you.
Me?
Son of a you funky bitch. You.
Funky bitch.
Shout out to you, man. I got some shit to say. Podcast.
Yeah, man. Y'all know what it
Squints.
is, dude. I'm
Squidward.
I'm-
Squintward. Squinty Bobby. What I used to
Squinty
call
Bobby.
you?
Squinty Bobby.
I hear a lot.
Chad was Chatty Bobby. I forgot what I used to call you back in the day.
Hey, I like that Squints Funko though. I got a ton of Funko Pops.
Thanks, man. I got another one too somewhere in here.
I've got one of the ones from the Sandlot that my dad got me autographed by Smalls.
dope.
Yeah, it's 2 Chucky V from
Dope.
Smalls. It's dope, man.
Yeah, that's super dope. Yeah, that's definitely part of me. That has been for a long time.
Shout out Chad.
Shout out
ChadArmsTV.com.
And y'all already know, man. RIP Wizzle, man.
RIP Worm every
SouthToDeath.com.
time.
Hold up, pause. I really appreciate both of y'all, man. Like I said, I sit here and be goofy and shit and just and fuck around with you guys, man. But
I
it's
appreciate the opportunity to be
it's
here.
been
for real.
dope, bro. It's
More than you
been
know.
dope having both
When the
of y'all
piece
here at the
comes
same time.
in, he can just come here and drop it off.
Yeah, I'd love to come back.
We'll do the presentation
Whenever we want Lex comfortable, we just bring
here. Jewelry.
Feel me?
the
Some
jewelry guy,
stuff.
man. Bring the facilitator.
How
You
was
feel me?
you had Bang Bang in here last night? How was the Cali interview?
Shout out Cali, man. He's a real one. He's always been
You know
super
what,
solid
like,
with me.
here's
He's
the
always
thing.
been super solid with showing.
We've always look. Anytime I go out of town to ball, right? Mm-hmm. I'll see them on the plane, or I'll see them
They
there
ball,
somewhere.
bro.
Yeah, they do.
They
and look,
ball.
so here's the thing: we always would look. I know who they are, so we always look at each other, and there's always that weird, right? But up until recently, they didn't. I don't think they knew who I was. So every time I saw them, they thought I was just some weird dude fucking mugging, right?
I fucks with
There's
all
that
of
white
them, bro.
dude with the jewelry again, just staring at us.
Right. I'm trying to join that club, bro.
Like
I'm-
we'd be
I'm
in.
all right,
I
but
was
need
in
to get
Vegas
pieces.
and just happened to look across and I saw him and Vat, and we just had that little weird look for a minute.
Chuck, if we ever go out in public, us three, bring me a little something.
I
Just
got
to
you,
put
Bring him
on.
a ring.
I got you, man. I got you.
Yeah, man, because I sit here,
I got
man,
you, bro.
and I feel like I just keep staring at him. I feel
want
like
us all
a
to shine,
weirdo
bro.
or something. But real talk, man, it's fucking dope as fuck to have you both on, man. ChadArmsTV.com, you already know what the fuck it is. SouthToDeath.com. I got some shit to say to podcast. Lex TopDollar, man.
Yeah.
Chucky Velvet,
Chucky
man.
Velvet.
Yeah, the velvet touch.
I appreciate y'all
Velvet
letting me be here.
But bitch, we got views.